Yeah, I got nothing to fucking wear though, bro.
What does it matter?
Should I go shirtless with the fucking body paint?
Yes. That is your outfit. Sprayed in Mate Tonga. I reckon by the end of the pod we're gonna have you agreeing to that. I like that.
Maybe.
I like the thought of that. Even just going full Titans fanboy in the corner.
I could do that.
Just strip down and every time anyone scores, give us a jiggle.
Yeah. What does he know? What's
You
his
might get us
name,
on some
lady?
budgie ads.
Vanilla thick shake.
Yeah, the vanilla thick shake.
He's
What are you then?
Caramel.
mocha. He's a mocha.
Be a little bit more descriptive with that. What are you?
Mocha thick shake.
Mocha thick shake.
Who,
Nah,
me or you?
mocha frappe.
If I was out there jiggling.
Why is he's not a thick shake, he's a frappe.
Yeah.
A little bit softer than a thickie.
Yeah.
Nah, but you know, like, you
I'd
know,
love to be a
Frappes are quite creamy.
Yeah, I could be a
Nah,
cappuccino.
frappe's like real
though.
icy, bro.
Be a cappuccino with all the froth, you know. I'm 50% froth.
Boy,
What kind of froth you talking about?
The good type.
the cream on top.
Yeah, the type that gets on your top lip.
Hey, speaking of cream on top, did you guys see that ad from Queensland Health?
No.
Popped up randomly on my mate's Facebook, and he screenshot it, sent us to us, and it's a cheese board, and it's got brie and camembert, and it's got "You don't belong here," and the other cheese on the end of the board that's getting pushed off is smegma.
Smegma.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah,
Should I know what smegma is?
dick cheese, bro. I'll see if I can.
Doozy cheese.
I'll see if I, oh,
It's
what?
from it's from Queensland Health.
Yeah, I'll see
Legit.
if I can find it.
Oh my god.
So they're saying it's
Like they're trying to promote sexual health.
fucking hell. That's one way
Oh
to
no,
do it.
yeah, it says
Incorporate cheese.
it says while smegma has a cheese-like consistency, you don't want it on your cheese board. And then it says, I think I'm in the wrong place.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
What's it doing on there in the first place?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, guys, wrong
Oh.
cheese board. Like, what the fuck? Like, good on him. It's got us talking about it, I guess. But
I thought smegma was a made-up word.
no, smegma is like actual
Sigma.
dick cheese, bro. Yeah, Sigma.
Sigma.
Yeah, that's what I said on the. Yeah, nice.
Was not put on loop.
Wait, what was that?
Is that your
Was
workout
that,
tunes?
was that Nickelback?
No.
What's wrong with
It's,
Nickelback?
Did you guys ever remember playing MX versus ATV?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
PlayStation or whatever?
The OG one, bro, was MX Superfly. That was the first one I played.
With
That
the
was
spring
the
loading, hey.
Yeah,
When
but you know,
jumps?
when you'd go up, you know, it had that wall at the edge of the track, and you could ride up it. If you got on top of it, you kept riding, it'd just shoot you like a cannon.
Shoot, yeah.
Yeah, that was the shit, bro.
Yeah, I love that game.
It was good.
That's on loop now. I think that's going to cue us, boys. We'll get into our intro because we've got a couple of things to get into today. G'day, mates. Welcome back to another episode of Your Mates Podcast. Today, I am joined by my co-hosts, Weedy and Trad. How are we today, lads?
Very well.
Well,
Good, brother.
Fantastic.
boys got here nice and early. It actually had me rattled. I got a message, like I got a text message of Brad just in my house. That was, he didn't even say I'm
Didn't even
5
know.
minutes away. And behind Trad was a noisy miner.
Yeah.
Did
say
you
it,
bring
Lee?
that cunt with you or what?
Yeah, oh, bro, I sat down. I was legit here for 3 seconds, and it came in, swooped me, and then landed up on your electrical box up behind me.
He thought it was me. He thought you was me.
Swooping in, yeah.
And Weedy, nice and how was the drive up, mate?
Yeah, it was heaps better today. I
Little
left
bit
early
earlier.
because I was like, oh, it's pretty shit last week with the rain, but no wankers today. It was pretty smooth sailing.
I would have thought with a bit of rain as well. Usually that holds everyone up on the Gold Coast Highway.
Yeah, well, I thought I got I think because it wasn't hectic yet, like, it was just like barely spitting, so it wasn't too bad. But last week when it was like monsoon season, I was like, geez. And then like that little bit of flooding on the road, and everyone's like fucking brake lights are jammed on. It's like, dude, just chill, bro. Just drive
It
through
was
it.
still New South Wales holidays last week too, so you know everyone coming up across the border would have been hanging around.
Yeah, fucking New South Wales, man.
Well, yeah, and
Losers.
shout out to
Kings.
our interstate listeners. Big shout out to everybody that keeps coming back and wanting more. If you guys want to head over to our Spotify channel and rate our podcast into a 5-star, drop a comment on your favorite part of the potty, or even just roast one of us. Please do so because it really helps push the podcast, helps push the content, and get us in and around the big dogs. Clarkey posted a top 10 NRL content.
Where were we?
I reckon if you'd included us in the clip, we would have been about 11th.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, top 11, that's
yeah.
us.
We should be number one in many of them, but again, with a bit more support and a bit more backing, we're up against the likes of Bloke in a Bar and Levels podcast, who've got NRL players that are like on there. So we need all of our members to help share the pod, and the best way that you can do that, jumping on, giving us a review, and sharing the podcast to your social media. Speaking of social media, our ones are over on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok at Your Mates Podcast, as well as Instagram, your.mates.pod. Again, the more support that we get through there, the more content we can post and make this a little bit more full-time.
Yep.
Today, we are, as always, brought to you by the legends up the road, up the sunny coast, Brouhaha Brewery.
Let's go, baby.
If you're ever in the sunny coast area and around the Baringa or Maleny areas, and specifically, make sure that you go and check out the breweries. Plenty of things for everybody, whether you're with the kids or the wife or your mates. Head over to the Baringa and Maleny breweries. Alternatively, as well, you can also buy lager and their beers on their website, brouhahabrewery.com.au. Again, crossfade. All right, I'm gonna have to learn how to put some repeat on.
The my stubby coolers looks like it's starting to get a G-string, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I like that.
Yours is the only one that's splitting.
Oh, mine's got to
No,
look at that, bro.
It's not
I was
splitting,
rubbing
bro.
the slit.
It's pulling it in tight, bro. Pulling it in tight.
Oh, mine's
That's what my cheeks feel like right now.
You can fit a
Just
hard-boiled egg in
holding
that.
it
Yeah. Brad needs to poo everyone. So if you hear some uncharacteristic
boys
groaning
out.
from the mics, it's Brad's stomach
Some rumble.
sucking a shit back up into his
Oh,
stomach.
yeah, dude. I'm good at that too.
Oh.
But,
Remember when we were younger? I don't know if I could never do it, but my brothers used to be able to suck up their own farts.
oh, no.
Yeah,
I could
my
never.
mate could do that, and fuck, I could not stop laughing at that shit, bro. Because he'd like do it, and you're like,
They're in like doggy position.
I knew
Yeah.
it, dude.
like doing breathing technics. Wim Hof.
yeah,
I-
dude, 100%, bro. I had one as my message tone for like 2 years. Like you remember, like on the old Nokias and shit, you
Yeah.
used to be able to record like messages and songs to make him your ringtone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had one of those as my message tone for ages, and like you could hear the and then hear the fart out, bro. Fuck, it was good.
I had a mate. Well, like we used to always jump off the bridge down at Cudgeon Creek, and I had a mate who used to get in the water, suck water up,
No.
and then he'd stand up on the railing and wait for cars to drive past, and he'd squirt the cars and then jump off.
Fuck, proper cat piss, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Was it water that come out? Or was it?
Yeah, it was water.
Shitty
Yeah,
water.
Bro, he was clean as. Like he did it all day.
Oh, so
Yeah,
he
seawater enemas.
prepared himself for it.
Oh no! Maybe I don't know. Maybe it was at home. Maybe it was at home in the bath. I don't know.
Whoops, that one wasn't water.
The thing I always find weird with it though, it's like one of those things. It's like, what are you doing to find out that you know you can do that?
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Like if you got to be up on your hands and knees to,
Like, do you accidentally do it one day? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, like you like accidentally like looking for something under the couch and you get your ass in the air and then you're like,
Ooh.
or you like your mate you just said with like the bath, like he's just sitting in the bath, gets up, and just a heap of water just falls out of his ass.
Oh yeah. I don't
Like-
know, dude. Or is he like really like trying so hard to hold one in that he sucks a fart in too?
Like yeah, like he's almost pooing in the bath and he's like, and it just
It's quite etched because we're straight into shit talk.
I
I was
know,
going to
we
say
could-
already straight into the toilet. Chat.
Sorry, listeners, but I need to know something. And if you can do suck farts, did you say you can do them, Weedy?
no, my mate can.
Oh, you said you can, Benny.
No, my brothers can.
Oh, okay.
I've tried,
Can you
but
ask
I'm
your
like-
brother,
We should get it-
or
get
if
him
any
to-
listeners who are listening, if you have a shit that's hard enough and you like get it halfway out, could you suck it back up?
And does the muscles bring
Nah,
it?
I still
the
feel like
muscles
I
that
still feel
strong?
like the butthole trying to change directions. It'd be like changing gears in a car. Like it'd still cut it off.
Oh yeah, like trying to hit reverse while you're driving forward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like it'll get there eventually, but it's gonna take some. It's gonna make some.
yeah, she'd be grinding.
Yeah, it should be doing some damage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Or if
We got that.
any listeners can help me out here.
Or if any listeners can do it, just send it in as a voice memo.
Yeah. Or a video. Yeah.
Shout out to Ben's brothers.
I'm gonna have to get them to call up. Say nothing except just show us your trick. Show us your party trick.
Oh, fuck.
We got a little bit sidetracked there, boys, but it's good to get that out of the way. As normal, we have 3 number 1 rules here on the podcast. It is no fact checking, it is no editing, post recording, and it is do your own research. So if you hear some shit talk like you just heard, if you hear some unhinged goose comments, it is because we do not edit anything, and that is the beauty of it all. So yeah, let's get on into it.
We love it. We keep it rough, rugged, and raw around here.
In Latino.
The 3 R's.
In Latino.
Can you give it to us in an SA accent, bro?
What's that?
Yeah, we
Hispanic.
keep it rough, rugged, and raw, baby. I
Love
said
it.
no locked doors.
I just cracked mine. Boys,
Did you say no lactose?
No locked doors. But also no lactose, please.
no lactose, but more IPA. And today we have a very special, a special occasion for us on the podcast. As we've mentioned many of times, the legends up at Brouhaha have actually gifted us some taste testing, some one-offs. Some of them can be bought. I believe these ones were in the Tweed Heads store as well. Not these ones
Yes.
specifically, but the ones that you saw, they did sell at Tweed
Yeah,
Heads.
that's
so-
right, man.
Dude, these things are 6.2%.
Holy shit. What to say?
Oi,
What do we got
So
here?
we'll give off
1.8.
give the little description they got on here. Grounded by a malt backbone, this trio of American hops screams citrus and stone fruit. Big, juicy, so drinkable.
So drinkable.
Big and juicy, baby.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
6.2%. Fucking hell, we're only gonna have one of these. Thank Christ.
IPA. What's that stand for, Ben?
Indian Pale Ale.
Dinga, 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 dinga.
Now,
Fuck yeah.
Jason, before we started recording, you actually dropped a little bit of knowledge on the IPA and where IPA comes from. So if you can give us that yarn, mate.
Oh yeah, well, this is what I've been told. So this is actually a tale from the pub, but I've just been using it as my own yarn every time one of these beers comes up. So when the British were still running India, they took their own beers over to India, and the beers were no good. So they're like, "Fuck, what's going on here?" So we'll mix everything up, put it in the drums, bring it over. So the boat trip from England to India, there's a time for it to brew, and then it became the Indian Pale Ale.
So it was the time. Like, I wonder how long it took as well.
Yeah, I'm not. It'd be fucking be a
Yeah, a
hell of
couple months, right?
fucking hell of a journey in a bloody
back in those days.
wood sailboat, especially if you didn't have wind with you and that.
So
Not
yeah,
on flat Earth, though.
it
Yeah,
initially
they
comes
would have
from
sailed straight off the edge.
because I hear IPA. I hear IPA all the time. Isn't it XPA as well?
Yeah, Bolter does the XPA, I think.
So it's just a one-off with the XPA, but
I think so.
because
Yeah,
that doesn't. What country starts with X?
0. Xylophone land.
Exhibit.
But we're gonna taste.
Exhibit.
yeah.
You see he's back with new rap.
No.
Yeah, I heard it the other day.
He signed to Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I seen he's in one of his
Conor
lines.
McGregor has started up his own record label. I think he's got Lil Uzi Vert, Exhibit, and Nas or something. Like he's got some
Fuck.
Yeah.
out of it. Names,
That's
but-
sick.
Yeah, I actually heard the Exhibit track the other day. A little clip of it. It's actually not bad.
Yeah. I saw that what he posted.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to taste
alright.
this
Yeah, let's
beers
taste
or
this
what?
IPA, boys.
Cheers.
Mates.
Cheers, lads.
Oh, sandwich.
Was nice,
Now-
wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm not a big pale ale guy before we fully get taste testing. I've mentioned that many times on the pod. So
On the sniff test, it doesn't smell like super strong for a 6.2. It doesn't at all.
Sniff, sip,
oh fuck, I almost did the sucked in my own fucking fart.
and swish. Actually, don't mind that.
Actually don't mind that at all.
It tastes pretty damn good.
Not a big pale ale dude, but
I tell you what, though, fuck, you wouldn't
I'm
want to
not
go
a big-
you wouldn't want to go too hard on these cunts.
Yeah, I'm not a big
Six-
6.2% guy, but that, dude, you wouldn't know you're drinking 6.2% drinking these.
I'm not a big pale ale guy either, but that's actually fucking.
I like me ales.
it's
But
not
like, I'm
a
not actually
different-
I'm actually that surprised too because it's fucking Brouhaha. It's got that sort of still got a Brouhaha
It does.
overtone to it.
Yeah, I like it.
The finish to it.
Yum.
Yeah, I do enjoy that.
It does taste like a full bodied beard.
Yeah.
I said full bodied beard.
That's
There's one right here if you want to lick it.
And you want me to take my shirt off?
Oh, you're talking about body beard. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's the body beard.
Indigenous Pale Ale.
Oh, damn.
We should just get like a photo of your body, just like the midsection with the body beard, and how many body beards out of 5 we give it
Oh, yeah.
for how full bodied it is.
Well, I shaved it about 6 months ago, so I don't know. It's not full now.
Useless.
Yeah, but it's coming back.
That would look. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even shave my.
Are you big hair guy or nah?
Me?
Yeah.
On
Prefer
the
the
back,
body
on the
hair?
back of my head, I am. Yeah, big hair guy.
Yeah, that's the only place to be growing.
And
soon.
on me legs and arms, I'll leave. The
I thought you
hair.
meant on your back. I was going to say you one of those gorilla cunts.
Oh
man.
no, I've got like
Wax your backs,
spots.
boys.
I've got like 3 hairs, like here and there. if
You
that
wax your
makes
back,
sense.
Ben?
I don't wax my back. I don't need to.
Back crack and sack, eh, Benny?
But if I look like what is it? That George, the WWE wrestler, George the Gorilla. I think it's George the Gorilla. Yeah, I'm waxing the fuck out of that. Well, the wife, she obviously owns a beauty salon in Burleigh, and I'm always a test dummy whenever she gets a new therapist on board.
A new product too.
So yeah, neck, back, whack, sack, crack.
Oh, does she get the new? She gets the new employees to test you
So,
on
yeah,
you.
and then I've got to give my feedback on whether or not they're good enough. So
Okay.
I always put my hand up for the massages. Always get turned down.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
What, you've actually had
Even
other
from the
girls
blokes.
whack your sack?
I've never had a wax sack whack. Well,
Sex wax.
I've had a sack whack a couple of times when I was earlier, but first guy with their hand up for the massages, not necessarily keen on the waxing because last time I went in there, bro, like she was real timid with the wax, and I didn't have much hair on my back anyway, but it wasn't my back, it was my chest. And I do have a little bit of hair on my chest, and fuck, bro, like she like half ripped it off.
Oh god.
And to the point, like by the end of the session, I was bleeding through. I reckon I was wearing a white shirt and I had those bleeding nipples.
It looked like
Did she get the
40-year-old virgin vibes, bro.
Yeah,
Did she get the job?
I think she did, but she didn't last long.
Ben's just doing the fucking.
Actually, I think you got to work on this one a little bit.
Dude, this is actually going down a treat.
It is.
Yeah, I'm liking this one.
I can sit on these. Well,
6.2%. You won't be sitting for long though.
No, you won't be standing for long, dude.
you can get an egg
down real quick.
If you can get an egg up there, you can sit on a can for sure. Boys, we're going to get into some of our dribbling yarns. Now, it got me thinking, a couple of weeks ago, I did miss this yarn, and I was up at the Q1 resort going through the breakfast buffet. And as most buffets, right, you start at the beginning, you get your plates, and you work your way up the buffet, picking what you want.
Down the line.
Yep, down the line. Everyone's got moves it the same way. Of course, there's some backwards Asians. They're going the wrong way.
Long way.
And like, it's one of my pet peeves, right? Another one of the pet peeves. So everybody's moving in the same direction. This one bird thinks that she can come back and just cut in wherever she feels like. Oh, I missed the hash brown here. I'm literally like, are you fucking like? You literally just took what I'm about to. So go to the back of the line. Oh, sorry. And she had better English than me, mate.
Yeah.
So she just,
I
guess
was going to say, was it like a
She looked
could have
the
been
Asian-
like a communication breakdown type thing, like
Yeah.
you know, how
Language
like.
barriers.
yeah. So there might be
But
like
what? Then she started talking and she had better English than you.
she had a stronger Aussie accent than I did.
Oh shit!
And then
I wonder how many of them put it on.
What, the accent?
Yeah, to try, like if they do something, like you see them when they have car accidents and shit, and then they'll just be like, "Oh, me no so," like, and you're like,
yeah. Do you play? And surely they've done that.
and then you hear them turn around and call their insurance company, like, "Yeah, the dumb cunt just pulled out in front of me." You're like, "What the fuck?" It's like, bro, you barely speaking just before.
It's a bit like me. If I get into some trouble, I just turn on my oosy juicy, fucking sop G. Up to what the fuck's wrong with you, G?
Get out doing
G
that.
after everything, bro.
Get out doing that. Just get fucking rocked by some dude, eh? Like, what the fuck?
But yeah, and then so that was the number one thing. But then you go to sort of like get into the lift, or exit the lift, and you get out, and there's like a group of 20 of them, bro, and they're just standing there. You're like, move, move, and they still just got no sort of respect or
I
anything
actually
to go.
hate that, dude.
Oh, it drives me
Or
nuts.
like people when you're in a lift and you go to get out and people start walking in before you get out. It's
that's
like,
so
dude,
rude,
you gotta
bro.
fucking let me out so I can so
And
you
then-
can get in.
yeah.
What do you think's? I had a little situation with the elevator the other day, actually. So we have to take stuff up to this rooftop to do the gardening up there. So we got this fucking elevator chock a block. We only had to go one more floor up, and it got stopped. And the guy's like, "Oh, you guys going to level 2?" I'm like, "Nah, level 3." And he's like, "Sweet." Just like crams in with us, like gets up between us and pushes the button, and it's number 2. And I'm like,
So you're heading. So you got to make another stop.
yeah. But the way the elevator works from that side, so he came in this side.
Oh, he's got to walk all the way through.
Yeah, and I'm standing in front of the door with all this shit, like fucking tools and shit in my hand. And I'm just like, we were just standing there, and like, I was with Tom, and Tom just fucking talks everyone's ear off. Wasn't saying a fucking word because we knew it was kind of awkward. And then he's just like, "Yep, this is me," and like slides past. And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right, mate. Sorry about that." He goes, "Nah, you're good, mate. You're good." As soon as the door shuts, I'm like, "Fuck that dude." Like, fucking little short ass dude in your business suit that you got from Lowe's. Get out of here.
Well, we also ran into another. It was like, I think this dude was German or something, but there's a celiacs area, so gluten-free area, and obviously celiacs are allergic to gluten. My wife is, and she just sees this dude start jamming like full bread down the gluten-free toaster, and she's like, "Mate, you can't be doing that. Like that's gonna. There's people that are actually allergic to it." And I mean, I speak English in the German way, but yeah, some people. I'm just like, I could not imagine going across to another country and being that like
Ignorant?
yeah, and like I get it if that's the way they operate over there because it's so overpopulated or whatnot. But I feel like if you're in another country's country, you should respect.
I thought
Their
like
rules type
all the
thing.
Europeans, like Germans and Swiss and all that, they were like
Pretty nice.
really nice. Like,
Yeah, Germans are
He
sweet,
was-
bro.
yeah.
He probably literally had no idea, but still,
great history.
might kill a few people with the fucking gluten.
Yeah, no, Germans have never done anything wrong, I don't think.
One of you's taken some German history classes,
Nah,
German classes.
nah.
No, all right.
Nah, I'm German, bro,
You
so
don't
it's
wanna-
all good.
You don't want to say anything?
What about Germans?
Yeah.
What's wrong with them?
No, nothing. I thought you had something to say.
Chaser.
Nah, they're good.
All right then, mate.
All right, well, we'll move on to the next one, boys.
Just checking.
We've got a headline. Jace, you brought this story to our attention this week.
Oh, yeah, my guy. Fucking Brad hates him, though. Did you feel that unnecessary hate the other day,
Yeah, I
Ben?
was like, why? What's he ever done to you?
Exactly. That's what I thought.
So
too.
we're talking about James Blunt.
James Blunt.
You're
Yeah.
Fuck, he's a wanker, dude. He's so
Goodbye,
shit.
my lover.
He's
Dude,
shit.
you know what after that video he put up, so he's he's just re-released his album on its 20th anniversary, Back to Bedlam, one with You Are Beautiful and
All the
Wise
hits.
Men, fucking
I couldn't
Goodbye, My
care
Lover.
less, bro.
So he did the re-release, but if it hits number 1, he's gonna let the most liked comment on the video become his legal name.
So he's going to change his name to
Legally.
the top comment on his social
On
media
the,
post.
Yeah, on that video that he posted on Instagram. So
If it goes number 1.
yeah, so the number 1 like comment is Blunty McBluntface.
Yes.
And guess where the CD's at the moment?
Well,
It's at number 4. And it's got till Friday to get to number 1.
Nice. I reckon they could. I reckon they could do it.
Dude,
We got to push for that because
I hope
that's,
it doesn't, though,
that should be
because-
enough reason. It can stay there for a week. It just needs to be there for this week.
I'll see if I can I'll find the video and see
do you
what other
actually like
comments.
his music though? Like,
Yeah, I did. I
honestly,
used to froth it, bro.
I used to cry myself to sleep listening to it.
I can't
Did
stand
you
it.
do you know the chick he does
He's
the
on-
video clip with Goodbye My Lover was Misha Barton when she was in the OC? Like in her prime.
Yeah, that's fine, bro. She's cool. He's not.
But it's
He's
funny,
not
he
cool
went
at all, bro.
I guess the fact that he has to
he's-
re-release an album 20 years later
Yeah.
probably shows.
He got banned from performing in his own country, dude. Like,
he got
that's how shit he is.
What was the reason?
Because he's shit. Nobody liked him, bro. He's a fucking idiot.
he's not shit, bro.
He is shit.
Well,
you know he went to he did a video the other day too. He went to the train station where he saw the chick that he wrote "You're Beautiful" about.
oh,
he's
so
like-
that was about a
Yeah, that
random
a
chick.
beautiful chick that he saw and never actually got to meet.
Wow.
Fuck, what a loser.
And he's like, he makes this video and he's like, yeah, I've been coming here every day for fucking 21 years trying to meet her again.
No way.
Yeah. And he's just like taking the piss, like sitting at this train station. He goes, No, it's not her.
Oh,
Like, dude,
So he hasn't seen her yet.
no, he
Again.
hasn't.
he's a fuck. That's some loser shit, bro.
There's some cucky shit
That's
there.
got some loser vibes. That's got loser fucking
I
fingerprints
can't
all
even
over
find.
it.
I can't even find the original video now.
Oh man!
that's
But
got-
if he changes his name to Blunty McBlunt, what was it? Is that it?
Blunty
Blunty
McBluntface.
Blunty McBluntface. Yeah.
Yeah, I could get around that, but I still won't listen to his music.
What would you name them if you're going to drop a comment to try and push for a name?
One of them was James Cunt.
Yeah, actually, I like that. I don't think you'd be allowed to, but that's really nice.
Nah.
Yeah.
But imagine how much of a pain in the ass would be, like changing all your passport, your driver's license.
Brad's going to go on there and go James Blunt and then hyphenated sucks.
Dicks. Yeah. I don't know.
Hyphenate his name.
I can't think of a name, but fuck, he sucks. Well, like maybe I'd just make his name like fuck, I suck.
I can't find it. He had so many good. There was so many good names on there, man.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll come to it, and we can even drop it next week if he does make it. We're going to move on to the Hurricane Milton chat. There's obviously now you'll get onto yours soon, Jace. But one thing, obviously, I've been following it's probably the third week in a row. You guys will be sick of hearing it, the P Diddy stuff. Now, just a quick conspiracy chat. This is where I've got Brad. As soon as I say conspiracy, he's got his tinfoil hat on.
I'm all in.
Do you not think that it is coincidental that this hurricane is flooded and hit Florida, right where all the underground tunnels are, right where all the remaining evidence would be that are leading into the trials and stuff like that? It hits Oprah's house, it hits the shipping docks, it hits Diddy's house, it hits everything, and everything's flooded for the next 6 to 8 months. You know, there's going to be a lot of rebuild and whatnot. Now, it is quite what is it?
Are you going to say convenient?
Convenient in the timing of it all happening.
Now, before you guys get fucking crazy up each other's asses with your foil hats on,
Yeah.
I haven't even said a word yet.
I know where you. I can
He's
already see you. I can
processing.
hear you barring up over the hip as soon as you said conspiracies. So let's just
As soon as you put the hat on.
put a realistic little spin on it here. It's hurricane season there this time every year.
Yep.
So,
I didn't realize Helena was so big.
oh yeah,
And it was, what, last year?
yeah,
Yeah.
Like they get pounded every year, and I'm pretty sure it's the west coast of Florida too that gets fucking flogged because it comes up that little gulf there.
Always. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a little section.
That little cup that catches them all and burrs them all up. But yeah, so let's just go with that before you guys get too fucking crazy about cloud seeding.
Okay.
And,
Oh, I was going
all
to say,
sorts
you
of
heard
shit.
of HARP.
Are you finished, mate?
yeah, I'm
'Cause
done.
no
I'm
one
just
wants to hear that shit. All right?
We want the
It's a
juicy stuff.
well-known fact that the government
Ah.
can control the weather.
Yep.
There's massive machines out in the middle of nowhere that can
Some in
fucking-
Australia.
Yeah, that can create fucking clouds. They can create wind. They can create all the shit that you need to create a hurricane.
Yep.
They can warm the air up. They can cool it down. They can do everything, bro.
Yep.
All of it.
Yep. Sweet
What, you're
as.
telling me that they're not using that shit to their advantage? I don't know about the whole Diddy side of it.
Yeah.
But I do think that the Diddy shit, paired with maybe homemade hurricanes, are all to silence the whole Donald Trump movement, because the left do not want Donald Trump in office, obviously, and the whole world, they pretty much own the left. They own the blue state. Like they own all these fucking idiots who they're idiots. Trump's doing some good shit, and he's up with RFK now. He's doing some good shit
Oh
too.
my God.
But I'm telling you now, the whole Diddy scandal, it happens every fucking time there's an election. Some shit fucking goes down, man, and it's to silence.
distraction.
Right, it's a distraction because they've fucking tried to kill Trump 3 times now, and
No, they
nobody's
didn't.
fucking talking about it.
Because it didn't happen.
They didn't fucking-
Wasn't a fucking an attempt. There was 2 guys
Yeah, but
shooting at each
listen.
other out the front of his golf course.
Hold on, I'm just going to put my tinfoil hat back on. I think he's setting himself up to try and win some votes.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's if that's the case, then
'Cause if they
it's
really
not
wanted to-
working because nobody's talking about it.
Well,
And so-
he just lost himself
That's
a whole
true.
heap of voters too, because he come out and said today that he's going to make sure that violent video games are banned because he thinks it's making kids violent and it's causing all these crazy people
Yeah,
and shit.
GTA
those
6.
people don't vote. Bro.
It's like, bro,
they
it's,
probably don't vote.
it's not fucking 1992.
Yeah, you got to
So
go.
you can't blame it on Marilyn Manson and fucking everything else, bro. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but you know what you can blame it on? Peaceful protesting that isn't peaceful at all.
Oh yeah, what, like July 6th?
Well,
January 6th, sorry.
January 6th
That
had
he-
nothing
that
to
he-
do with Trump.
Oh,
That was
fuck
the
off.
left infiltrated it. They fucking planned the whole fucking thing.
They did-
They stormed
oh
the
my-
Capitol and they fucking done
They
it,
were
bro.
all MAGA
You know what they
freaks.
did? They did the triangulation of the phones, and every cunt that was there was a fucking blue state voter
How do they know?
because they
why were
triangulated
they-
their
why did
phones, and
they-
all the people who own those phones, they voted for the blue state.
Oh my God, you're so full of shit, bro. Oh,
Anything else, mate?
does my head in.
Nothing else? All right, move on.
Back to the. Do you want to talk about the dancing?
Oh yeah.
Dancing.
Yeah, have you guys watched Dancing with the Stars? No,
That's
but
how it's.
I just thought it was funny that the American Dancing with the Stars, they actually had to come out and do a little, not like a warning, I suppose, saying that they had one of the songs on for the dancers was actually "Rock You Like a Hurricane" by Hurricane Milton was going.
it was-
oh, because they
it
didn't
was
want to offend
aired.
anyone.
Yeah,
It was aired during Hurricane
Milton.
That IPA was beautiful, by the way.
Smashed it.
Can I please have a drink?
But the
I'ma buy you a drink.
but it's like surely you could just get them to dance to a song with a similar beat. Like it doesn't have
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
There's a million songs that have the same tempo, bro.
Did they
Like-
do any like windmills or anything?
Oh, I
As
didn't,
their
I
dance
didn't watch
moves?
the actual dance. I just watched the. I can't remember the host name. It's a black dude that does a lot of hosting stuff over there.
Steve
Steve
Harvey.
Harvey.
No, it wasn't Steve Harvey. It wasn't Nick
Did he see
Cannon
you?
either.
We're on it, yeah. We know.
No, I can't remember his name, but yeah, he was just like, it's kind of awkward. He's just like, yeah, we understand, like, and it's like, oh, dude, just change the fucking song. Like, it's not that hard.
It's longer and harder to justify it than it is to just fucking find
Just do, or
the
just
same
do it.
tempo.
Yeah.
Just do it and don't apologize.
Yeah, or just have it on and say nothing.
Yeah.
So here we
Big
have
shout out to all the victims.
here we have Kesha and her partner dancing to the cha-cha to "Rock You Like a Hurricane."
Oh, was it Kesha?
No, I'm just like
Oh, I was
using
going to
any
say
random
because
celebrity.
she has a Diddy tie as well and some hurricane shit. Benny might have been onto something. But anyway, continue.
Yeah, but that's just what I reckon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like just
I'm just thinking, do I go deeper into this or do I
nah.
start backing out now? All right, last little bit. All right, last little bit because I don't know when. I'm sure next week I won't get to say it, but with the Diddy stuff, I came across some Google images this week.
Oh, was it the Jay-Z one and
Diddy and Beyonce.
yeah,
Nah, obviously there's a lot. We've been dropping that. We announced that last week, bro.
that picture.
Nah, so this one is the Google Images, right? And it actually identifies. So there's Star Island, which
Oh no,
is.
it's J-Lo. Sorry.
Hey,
And look,
Oh,
why
who's
did they
in,
blur it?
who's in the
I mean,
back?
blur the guys. Is that
Yeah.
Blueface? No.
No, that's Jay-Z, bro.
Hey.
And look,
titties out.
Hey. Okay. All right, didn't see that one, but
that's
that's,
the one I was
juicy.
talking.
I
Yeah, I
haven't
thought-
seen that one either.
Yeah, I
That's
forgot to
juicy.
send that to a group chat the other day. Sorry, boys.
That looks recent too. Like
Can
she
you
looks a bit older.
unblur the titties? Or?
I know.
AI, that shit. So on Google Images, there's actually it shows where the Star Island is and Diddy's house, Oprah's house. There's a couple of other stars that sort of involved with it, and I didn't realize how close it was to the local shipping dock. So it is literally like a kilometer away from like a big cargo shipping place.
Oh, they're bringing people in.
So that's how that's how they're trafficking people and everything.
Yeah.
So
Do you know the trafficking isn't like actually smuggling people in? It's just taking prostitutes across state lines.
no, it's not just that, bro. They were sending
It
girls
can-
to
it-
France
it
and
can
everything for
be
fucking the
just
royals.
that.
And
That's what his charges are, though. It's not actually smuggling people in containers and container ships and shit.
yeah, but
Why can't
again, there's-
prostitutes go to different states?
I don't know. Apparently, that's the law over there.
That's some bullshit, man.
I know.
well, there's like
If I was a prostitute, bro, I'd cross state lines. I don't care.
You already did from fucking Tweed to fucking Gold Coast.
Every Wednesday.
there's like
Hey,
a
you stay off my block. 5th and 89th Street, that's my block.
That's my block.
There's like a company that's called like Greenberg or some shit like that,
Yeah.
and they've been renowned for they've actually been caught trafficking people, and there are two big green containers that say their name on this Google Images. So
Okay.
again, yeah, there's
Well,
lots
in
of
on Diddy's lot.
pretty much, but it's like literally across the road from
So
them.
it's in the shipping yard.
Yeah, shipping
Oh,
yard. Yeah,
shipping
these-
containers in a shipping yard. Fuck me.
Yeah,
Yeah, Diddy's
there's
guilty.
blue, red ones everywhere, but then there's these big green ones that say the label on it. And again, these guys have been caught in the past for trafficking And there's a lot of dodgy shit that goes on, but
I-
Dior, do your own research, guys.
Bro,
Juicy shit.
I'm on with you. I'm
Yeah.
guilty until proven innocent. yeah.
Well, speaking of cruise ships, ships and everything like that, the wife just got back from a cruise ship, and she was telling me that. Have you guys heard that on cruises and whatnot about the pineapple stuff?
Yeah, pineapple shirts.
Yeah.
No?
So people will put pineapple. They'll wear pineapple clothing, or they'll put like a pineapple on their front door or something like cabin door.
Dude, they do that apparently that's a thing in the shops too.
What's it mean?
Not just cruise ships.
Yeah, no, the upside down pineapple. If like, apparently, I heard the
Upside
shirts,
down,
like
yeah.
the pineapple shirts, is like the thing on the cruise ships because it's like easy to wear a shirt.
You
You're
gotta
not gonna
tell
get-
me, bro. I don't
Well,
know what you're talking about.
But then an upside down pineapple in your trolley means
Oh,
you're,
I've heard that one too.
you're a freak and you're looking for someone, you know.
Yeah.
So you walk, it's
okay.
like there's actually people who just walk around the shopping, like around Woolies and shit, with their pineapple in their cart upside down.
Can we make your mates shirts with upside down pineapples?
Well, the
Upside down 50 notes,
you know.
$50 notes.
Oh yeah, pineapple's good.
Yeah.
The pineapple yarn on the cruise ship is apparently
okay, that's good.
if they've got them on their doors and stuff, it means that you can go in there and it's a free reign pretty
Oh,
much.
Yeah.
unlocked doors, bro.
Unlocked doors, yeah.
Men and women doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. They're just there for a good
Hectic,
time. Not a
dude.
long time, just a fun time. But yeah, I thought that was interesting.
upside down pineapple in the sea?
Horny old men.
Sounds there's like a lot of thickies on the boat as well, she was saying.
Oh, true. Did
How
she
many-
see?
how
Wait,
many
did she see any?
No, she
pineapples?
didn't. But there was like people putting shit on their doors. Like it was like a parrot. It was like a parrot sticker with all like in some leaves and shit. So like I was just thinking, I was like, does the ship give you that when you arrive? And she's like, no. Like people have brought these from home and they're like decorating their cabin doors and shit.
Is that like just so they can't get lost?
I don't know.
You
Maybe
know what I
there
mean?
is something.
Maybe
That's what
that-
I was thinking. Yeah,
Maybe that's
'cause-
the long-term stays. You know, those oldies that just do cruises and don't
Yeah, they like live on the cruise
on the
ships.
cruise ships. Yeah. Could be that.
Apparently, it's cheaper than renting a house.
Wonder
Yeah.
if there's like cruise ship aged cares. That could
Well,
be. That
you know,
could be
it's
a venture.
actually Benny.
They'd save a shitload in funeral costs.
Did Charlotte do this? Because I saw, I actually saw a reel on Facebook, and it was like, if you're going on a cruise, like always go for the late, like last minute deals, because they'll knock like fucking 80% off.
Yeah, they like them full.
Yeah, she didn't
Like,
necessarily do
because
that. But
they
yeah.
because they jam everyone who plan ahead. They charge them full price, right?
Yeah.
Or give them, you know, a 10% discount. Or
Well, if it's
whatever.
not full, if you're only
Yeah.
20% full, you're gonna have to push
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
and there's like always cancellations and shit.
Well, I
and
think
so they
there's-
sell the last bit like 80% off.
Yeah, so I think there's like websites that you can sign up to, and they'll always tell you like last minute deals that so they could buy the last 80% of tickets and then obviously sell for a certain amount and then sell them
Yep.
off.
Yep.
So I think there's a couple of different ways, but yeah, she just went with her two nannies who are 87-year-old. Shout out to Maureen's, both of the names.
Both name Maureen.
Both Pommy
Great
Maureen's.
name. Oh,
Great
and
name.
both Pommy.
You don't see many Maureens around these days.
I bet you do in Pomland though. That's a great name.
A little young Maureen.
I don't think. That's
no,
like
the last-
meeting a little Bruce, bro.
I think the last Maureen that I knew of was on Home and Away.
Oh yeah,
And she had red hair.
She was totally rooting now.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Had to be.
100%. Yeah, there's no doubt about it, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it was never confirmed, but you could tell.
Yeah, definitely had pineapples on.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I might
Yeah,
have
forgot to mention
rewatch.
Nanny had pineapple socks on.
Yeah.
She was wearing them upside down.
Talking about upside down, that's going to bring us into our Brad's yarn today. Heard you almost you were lucky to be here today, mate.
Oh, dude, I fucking came. My whole life flashed before my eyes. I'm telling you, like literally flashed because
No,
what
that was the
happened,
bolt.
Yeah, what happened was I was trying to fix my lounge room light, and it's a LED light, and it's like attached to the bottom of a fan. Anyway, I've got the cover off, and I'm trying to plug the fucker in, and I've plugged it in, and it's turned on, and I'm like, yeah, it's all sweet, but it's like it attaches to the fan with magnets. And I was like, all right, this thing's like, I've put it in wrong. And instead of just unplugging it and put it in the right way, I was like, I'll just untangle it. Well, it was plugged in and I started untangling it, and it's made out of metal, and I've fucking touched the two wires together while I'm holding this metal thing, and it just fucking flashed like so bright, dude, like right in front of my eyes, and just goes bang, like a massive like an electric explosion sort of thing in front of my face, dude.
Like a lightning crack.
And there's three of my 4 kids are sitting in the lounge room watching me do this. So yeah, it was like a lightning strike, like right in front of my fucking face, dude. It was hectic. Anyway, I didn't die, but it was
Fuck
that
off, really?
well, I'm pretty sure I didn't die. But we might have the Earth might have passed through a black hole, and maybe the events were reversed. I don't know, but
Yeah, that's
that's
more
happened
likely.
before, and that's how Idris Elba's alive. But anyway,
Still got the tinfoil hat on.
Don't start.
We're in
him
a
on
simulation.
no, it's not.
Sorry.
It's not a simulation, but certain things have happened in the past. I'll get into it later. But so anyway, it was that bad that the wires actually like melted to a point that they broke. Like snapped off, and like the whole thing was like charred black and everything.
Cooked.
And I was standing there and I was like, I know I didn't get electrocuted because I've been electrocuted twice before.
Yeah.
And it was pretty hectic. One time, I was pretty young. The first time that I was electrocuted, that was my inaugural electrocution. I was probably about 10 or 11 years old, I think, and I found like a piece of an extension cord, the part that plugs into the wall. It was about 1 meter long or whatever. And I stumbled across just a light bulb that was just sitting on the bench. And I was like, oh, I could get this light bulb to turn on with this extension cord. And so I've plugged the extension cord in. I've got the wires that are hanging out. And like the old light bulbs, it's not like the ones with the battens. It just had like,
The little prongs?
yeah, they were like just little like connectors. I could tell where the power was meant to touch.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've like got the wires, and I've touched them on it like that, and I'm holding it with my fingers, literally. The wires, like the bare wires on the metal of the light bulb, and I've just gone and just turned the switch on. And dude, I was like sitting there for like about 2 seconds watching this light bulb just get brighter and brighter and brighter in my fingers. And then it just went like it exploded in my face. And I literally shot across the fucking room. On my ass, dude, like probably 5 meters, fucking blasted across the room.
Fucking hell. Well, working at Foxtel, I obviously had to deal with a lot of power and stuff like that because we were installing on already built homes. And the amount of times where you just blind drilling. So you're like, fuck. And obviously you guys know how I am and my thought process when it comes to all this stuff. And there was multiple times, where I'm like, fuck, like, I'm going to guess it here. Like, you've cut the wall plate in the hole and you've looked through and you've seen that, there are some cables or whatnot, but you're just gonna go for it anyway.
Yeah.
But what like that was just making me think, like I used to blind drill, man, and I'd be looking at the area that I'm going to be working on, and I'd be like, I'd have my big drill bits and stuff, and I'd be drilling through, and I'd be like, fuck, that was easy to get through. I'm using my like concrete drill bit and not realizing what clad is. So it's just like a hot knife through butter type thing. And I'm like, oh, that was fucking easy. Look through and I'm like, oh, fuck, that wasn't what I thought it was. And obviously makes the job a lot harder to try and fix up. And probably there was probably obviously a wall cavity wherever I was drilling anyway. Instead, did an external drill out and had to lay conduit on the fucking clad, which was never fun. But yeah, electrocution yarns, mate, like, yeah, there was so many times where I was that close with Foxtel, but towards the back end of it, they would make us turn off all the power if we ever were doing any work. So the safety was there, and I think that they came at just the right time. Had I been there 5-6 years earlier and not had all that safety shit in store, I reckon, yeah, maybe they would have knuckled down on them a little bit sooner because they would have had a few cases on their hands.
Yeah, I could see you fucking getting blasted from drilling through the wrong shit too.
Like him just holding onto the drill, getting shot across the yard.
It's like,
and then you did like
pretending to know what I'm talking about.
The drill's like smoking in the wall, and he's just on the ground, just fucking.
The best one was when I'd leave my drill on the roof or something like that at the job, and then have to text the customer and be like, mate, you never guess. I'm going to have to get up on your roof again. What was that? I left my meter up on your roof. Go back to the last job that I've been at, or go back to the job that I was already at and go, oh, I've just got to go back to that last joint that I was at because I forgot something. So,
Have you ever been electrocuted, Weedy?
Yeah, I got fucking 2 good ones actually. My inaugural one, like yours, fucking just dumb shittery as a kid, bro. So like, you remember the old like Super Soaker fucking water guns?
Yeah.
So me and my brother got these for Christmas, and our ones had like the backpack thing on the back, and it fed into a pipe. So you had like the tank on the gun, and then had the double little barrel tank on the back.
I remember those. Yeah.
So me and my brother fucking filled them up in the shower because like mum and dad were like, oh, you can't go outside, fucking rah rah. Like, yeah, fuck, righto, we'll fucking play with these cunts inside then. So we filled it up in the shower, and we had like this like really long shower. So me and him are like both standing there. He's holding the gun, I'm holding the tank up to the shower, trying to fill it up without making any noise.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're standing in the bathroom, fucking both got our fucking packs on, turned the fucking fluorescent tubes on. Like, fuck, what the fuck happens if we shoot these fucking things? Fucking pump this cunt right up, bro. Like, I couldn't even, like, get it to pump anymore because it was so tight. I'm just like, and just goes, bro, fluorescent tube fucking everywhere.
Exploded.
Oh, dude, it was fucking hectic, bro. I thought, like, it was like someone threw rocks at it. Like glass went everywhere. Fuck, Daniel drops. I'm only like 7 or something. He drops. I drop. Like, oh shit, Dad's gonna kill us. Like, throw the water guns under the bed. Caps weren't on. Cunts leaking. Carpet's covered in water. Like, Dad's like, what the fuck happened in here? And I'm like, oh shit. I was like, I don't know. The light just exploded when we turned it on. Water's all over the roof. Like, then sees the bloody water on the carpet under the bed from the bloody water guns leaking.
Yeah.
And like, we didn't even get a flogging for that actually, because I think he was just like so like scared that we were that dumb that we could have killed ourselves and he probably wouldn't have even known.
Yeah.
But the last time I got electrocuted actually was when I was living at home, lost my license, had to move back home with the parents. So I was living in the shed. Anyway, there was a hectic storm going on, and I used to leave the door open so the dog could sleep in the shed. So when it was raining, so I'm like, oh, far out. I was like, gonna have to get up, and the door fucking blew shut. So I got up to go open it, and as soon as I grabbed the door, everything just goes white. My ears start ringing, and I'm just like what the fuck?
What?
And then like I stumbled out of the shed and walked into the corner of the house and like hit it with the top of my head. I thought I busted my head open. I was like, and couldn't see or anything still. My whole body was like tingling and stuff. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what's going on? And it was like hectic lightning storm going on. But I went outside and I called my mum and everything. I was like, oh, you have to come out. I just got electrocuted. She's like, what? And like runs out and went outside after it. And I came like when I come good. And then went outside and the earth wire to the shed had actually been cut from where I'd been whippersnipping all the time.
Oh, fuck.
So I cut the earth wire. So as soon as I touched the shed, it fucking just earthed out through me.
Because of the water.
Yeah, no, from the static building up from the electrical storm.
Oh, really? What
it
the
was
fuck?
A static charge, bro. And as soon as I touched the door and no shoes on, it just earthed out through me and just absolutely dinged me, bro. Like
that is nuts, bro.
It actually scared me a little bit. And then, I got the wire fixed after that and never had an issue again. But that really fucked. And like, I thought I'd like split my head right down the middle, but just had a massive egg there. But
I only told I told 2 of my stories, but I didn't tell one. When I was working at I was a plastic fabricator. And we used to, we had these massive heating machines, and it was like a hood that'd roll forward over the sheet of plastic, and then you'd roll it back, and you'd push a mold up into the hot plastic.
oh yeah,
Anyway, the hood, it had like coils, right? And it was just, I'd never really thought about how a coil heats up. It turns out it's just electricity running through a wire.
yeah.
It's just like a live current, right? And it runs through the wire and it heats it up. Same as
Was that on Dumb and Dumber?
not sure,
sorry.
dude.
Keep going.
Anyway, so I've got this brand new watch, and I loved it, bro. And I just wanted to wear it everywhere. It was like a really nice like metal like Seiko or something like that. Anyway, I wore it to work when I first got it. And what we do to test the plastic to see if it was hot enough to mold, we'd stick our hand under the hood and we'd just tap the plastic. It was like nice and hot under there, but it was like you could withstand it sort of thing, right? Anyway, I stuck my arm underneath this thing and I'm hitting the plastic, and then my watch touched the fucking coil.
Seiko.
Yeah, my watch touched the coil, and I just same thing, dude. fucking shot straight across the fucking room.
Oh,
man.
fuck's sake, oh.
Blames the
For
watch.
fuck's sake, oh.
Fuck's sake. Yeah. Yeah. Got pumped though, dude.
Oh, the classic, like, surely both of you have probably done this, but as a kid, someone tells you not to grab one, but you do it anyway. Electric fences.
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course, dude.
You get the grass and you put it on and test.
Oh
Nah,
no,
that was that new-
I was a fucking dumb cunt, bro. Because
Straight on.
everyone's like, do it with the back of your hand, because if you grab it, it shocks and you tense up.
Yeah.
Bro, me and my mate both got stuck on it, and it was isolated between who was zapping. So like, I'd get one, and then you'd hear it go, and it would go through and get him, and then oh, dude.
You guys looking like
But
Batista on
if
the
you
ropes.
held hands, you know it stops shocking, right?
We weren't close enough. We didn't think, dude, we were like 9. Yeah.
Well, I pissed on one dude. You don't want to do that. It shoots up your cock.
Imagine up your jab side of that.
Yeah, I don't have to imagine. It fucking hurt.
Did
dude.
you come?
Yeah. No, I was pretty young. I I don't think I did.
No
got-
seed yet.
No.
You got
But
rock
yeah,
hard
don't do
though.
it. Don't-
Yeah, don't try it.
No,
Don't do it,
it's
dude.
not on my list anyway.
Probably why I got ED now. But anyway.
Yeah, you actually probably got a boner when you fucking blew that light the other day.
It's the only way, dude.
Like
I'm like in the
PTSD.
hospital. Clear.
Doink.
Let's go, babe.
Well, I think it worked.
Yeah, you just got that for your cock. You're just like, Anna, do you want another baby or
They
what?
put it on your chest. You're like, You just give them the
We got to get the blood pumping in this boy.
You know, we'll get the. Alrighty, boys. We're going to move on from that one, but into Bogo's challenge. You wanted to
dude.
speak a little bit about this.
Yeah, you guys don't know, but I've stumbled across something on I don't know, it might have been Instagram, but I thought it was hilarious, and I'm hoping that you guys haven't seen it before. But I got a little challenge for you. All three of us will do it, maybe at the same time. But you keen?
Yeah,
It's,
go
it's
on.
just like a breathing exercise sort of thing.
We're not sucking in farts, are we?
No, we're going to use our mouths. So what you do is,
I'm worried.
I'm not sucking either of guys' farts.
oh, come on, bro. Team
You
player.
made a pee?
Team player. All right, yeah.
What's
so
the challenge?
I don't know. We'll start with you, Ben. We'll move across the line. They'll go next, and then Jason
Wow.
can go last.
All right.
So what you do is you take a really deep breath, and then you exhale all the way out, like as far as you can till you got absolutely nothing, and then try to scream with no breath in your lungs.
Okay, interesting. All right. Do you want me to do it now?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Please, Daddy.
Dude,
Wait, was that a scream?
I fucking don't know.
dude,
I might have fucking popped a hemorrhoid or something at the same time. Holy. Oh,
dude, that sounded like a cartoon.
that sounds like me
character
at 5
down
a.m. before work.
going down a trapdoor, bro. Oh,
How do you scream? All right,
I
come
don't
on,
know.
show us how it's done.
I haven't tried it, so I didn't want to try it because I didn't want to
That's
ruin
why.
it for myself.
Go on.
All right, ready? That was the best. All right, ready?
Whoa. Holy. Does that come in men's or what?
Bro, that was my loudest. That was my loudest scream, dude.
Oh, jeez. Oh, all right, Weedy, you're up, mate. Whoa. He loves his ASMR.
oh, dude. Fuck, that hurt my throat.
Oh, it sounded like it.
Dude, you want that like proper like scream noise to come out. Just
Yeah,
nothing gets
there's
there,
nothing,
bro.
It's all breath, right? I've realised.
Oh,
Damn.
interesting. Whoa. Wow, that's actually going to lead us into guess that sound.
You could play 3 of those. You could play our 3 screams and you wouldn't guess either of them.
Well, we've got some similar audio, but I'm going to play this for you guys, and you guys tell me what you think it might be. And hold up.
Oh, dude, that's hurt that vein in my neck. Okay, Ben's trying to make that baby.
Sorry. Fuck.
Damn, Ben's trying to make that baby.
It's got some support
What
there.
the fuck?
Feeding the chooks.
Nah, is it that guy that gets kicked in the nuts, the monk dude?
Sounds like he's getting hit quite a bit.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, is he punching something? Is he speed bagging?
He's knocking down. So he won the world record for the most walnuts crushed with an elbow for 30 seconds. 169 by the great Muhammad Rashid.
Oh,
Look at
yeah,
that
brother.
shit. That's John Jones, bro. That's where John Jones gets his 9 to 12s from. 6 to 12.
6 to
Us,
12.
us. But again, I thought the sound was quite interesting.
Dude, sound was fun.
Dude, at the start, I honestly thought
Sounds
that
like
was you.
Brad on Pornhub again.
I thought that was you on the job, bro. You're like, yeah, I know you wanted them babies, bro.
I thought someone was shaking a turkey, dude, at the start. I was like, yeah, that's a turkey being shaken for sure.
Choking the turkey. Boys, that's going to move us on to a bit of sports chat. Now, we've got a fair bit to go through, but again, we don't have to spend too long on each one. The first one that I wanted to bring up, though, was the great Ned Brockman doing his uncomfortable challenge. It sort of come from nowhere. There wasn't too much motion around it, but obviously a lot of hype around it over the last few days.
Dude, he's had it up for a while. Like that, it was like because he had after he'd done his Australia run and that.
Yeah.
So when he did that,
Went
he was
from west
planning-
to east coast.
yeah. So when he was talking about that, he kept like when he was on like speaking things and stuff like that. He said, "Yeah, something's big coming, but I'll let you know when it's happening." And then when he said he was doing this, like, fuck, what an
Huge.
effort though! Like finished it. What was it? Today?
$2.6 million raised.
Yeah,
Is
well,
that
that's
what
what
it was?
that's what it's at the moment. But he's
Holy
still
shit.
taking donations. Because I think he was aiming for 10 days was the record.
Yeah.
But obviously,
How many
like
kilometers has he done?
1,600.
1,600 was the
12
challenge.
days.
Yeah. And
So
he
it's
was
1,000 miles.
battling it. And rather than stopping at 10 days,
He finished
chuffed
it.
through and
Yeah.
fucking, yeah.
Bro,
nailed
his feet was so fucked up. He went from a size 9 to a 12, bro.
I saw that video of his feet, dude.
Oh,
I'm a feet guy too. And
Turned you off him.
no, I didn't at all.
Tough wank, but
He actually got
Wasn't
barred
tough.
up as
Wasn't
soon as he saw Ned's toes.
Yeah, I'm a feet guy.
But again, yeah, massive shout out. And he had all the celebrities down there rooting for him and whatnot. But
you see
yeah.
Izzy and Jess Fox running with him last night.
Yep,
Yeah,
love
dude.
it.
Yeah. Oh man, where's
Volk
his
was
cam
down
when
there.
you need it?
Hamish Blake was down there commentating. He's a goat.
Hello, Sports Boys down there had their good day porta potty.
I love how
Showing their
like
support.
people are just like literally just showing up like in the grandstand and just watching him, dude.
Well,
It's
mate,
it's
like
awesome.
he definitely deserves it. If we were obviously Sydney podcast, we'd be down there, cheering him on as well. But it was a massive effort, massive feat for him to overcome all the injuries and everything else that went
Massive
on.
feet.
Not
What'd you say?
many people.
Size 9 to 12.
Yeah. does it get you a little bit hyped to like maybe give a fucking marathon a crack one day?
Not me personally, but I mean, yeah.
Maybe on an exercise bike.
Because it it kind of makes me feel like I don't know, like pathetic.
Like, yeah.
like this
I've been
dude,
trying to make you feel like that for years, dude.
No, but like
so
this-
Thank you, Ned.
like he's
If it
done.
wasn't for the Penrith Panthers, he probably would.
Yeah, true.
That's,
Okay, Manly and Titans, shut up.
no, that's what I'm saying. They pick
God.
you back up, bro.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you'd probably feel like that more often.
no, but I mean, like he can do that as busted as he was, and
Mm.
still like he was hurting after I think he tore his calf and everything, and he was still out there limping around doing like 16-hour days and shit.
Bro,
like,
I've
had to
seen,
drop back
like
to a
when
walk.
in the morning when he gets out of bed and
Oh.
he literally can't walk.
dude, he's like 24 or something, and he's like looks like he's about 80 years old.
Can't sleep, can hardly talk.
Yeah.
But again, inspired an entire country. As you sort of touched on there, Jace, like even got you thinking about a marathon.
I'd love to give one a crack just to have the medal to say like, yeah, you've done it.
Yeah, I reckon that's you next year, mate. Gold Coast.
Yeah, I wanted
July.
To do it. I wanted to do it this year, but I just fucking didn't.
When are they? July,
July, yeah.
First weekend in July every year.
June, July, April, June, July. Yeah.
Don't think too hard, bro.
No, I'm just thinking about what's in April.
Is that you, Bogo?
Maybe.
Is
I
that
might
if
be
you
fit.
two do it, I'm gonna have to do it.
I might be fit by April.
I mean, we don't
I
have to.
can-
We don't have to do it every year. We could just tick the one off.
Oh, I had
That'd be
had
fucking-
zero fucking aspirations to do it every year, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, but it'd be cool to get a fucking Gold Coast Marathon medal, you know?
Yeah, should we?
Yeah, righto.
we could even start with a 5, 10, or a half. But I mean,
I
the full would be brutal. But I mean, it would be an accomplishment as well.
That's yeah.
And Ned did 124 Ks a day,
Yeah, so
which is 3 marathons.
I'm sure we can manage 42.
3 marathons in a day.
And you also run past the Grand, so you can always stop in for a drink.
Interesting.
All right, something to definitely keep on the cards,
sold.
boys. Talking about, I guess, running around. Old Hainplane has been rumored to return to Fiji.
Not
Butty.
rumored. He's already over there.
He's back in the squad.
He's got to be on coaching staff. Too.
He is coaching.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's not in
fucking
the squad.
headlines got me.
Oh, did you not read the article?
No,
I didn't either, but I was talking.
he looked big.
I was talking to Dirty Dick Rick about it, and he was like, "Yeah, no, surely he's just."
So
on the
he's there for
coaching
moral
staff.
support and to guide
Bro,
the
he's
boys
so-
on what to do.
He's so thick, dude. Like, there's no way he's like, you might get 5-10
Do you
minutes
reckon?
out of him.
Do you reckon doing a stint in jail like that makes you a better person or a worse person?
I reckon, honest to God, I think it depends on what type of person you are. Like in your core, bro. Because if you're a bad motherfucker and you don't
Just
care
light
about
some
anyone,
fires.
you're like maybe you're just a fucking like complete narcissist or whatever. Prison will make you way worse than what you were.
Yeah, hanging around.
But if you're a good dude who done some dumb shit and you got sent in there for a year or two or whatever, like I don't think it'll make you realize the error in your ways, and you come out a reformed person.
And where does the Hainplane land in that?
Well, he robbed the
The middle of the
Titans. He robbed the
runway.
Titans of fucking 2 years of fucking salary, bro.
Mm.
We lost all our good players to get him. I think he's a bad person, and I think he's come out worse.
He misses the runway.
Bro, the planes.
They're
no,
saying
the
you can land. He's like, fuck the lot of yous. I'm
the
flying,
plane-
baby.
No, the plane. They say, look, Hainplane, please don't land here. Please, like we don't have anything to give you. And he lands and he takes everything anyway, and then he leaves.
While Weedy's not here, we can put our tinfoil hats back on.
Yeah.
There was Diddy's plane, Diddy's private jet plane was spotted in Auckland, New Zealand about a week ago. And then as soon as it hit the headlines,
Yeah.
it was off. It took back off.
Well, you see-
Neo was performing over there at the same time. Neo's been in the headlines the last
Yeah.
week or so for not just in general
Yeah.
since the Diddy stuff's come out. His partner's been videoing him going, "You're Diddy Jr. Tell us about it," and all this sort of by full pumping him.
Real.
And surely enough, as Neo's performing, the private jet plane's there,
Yeah.
and there's actually a page on Instagram that tracks where all the planes land and all the celebrity
yeah,
planes.
yeah.
And
You would
Deuce.
Doozy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Weedy, you missed out. Doozy was getting his wash when I rocked up. Bro, he was giving the dog wash lady some grief, eh?
That's a regular occurrence.
Was he humping the shit out of her?
No, he just doesn't like being dried, bro.
Oh,
She's got like a vacuum dryer,
oh, true.
and I think it's the vacuum. Mate, it never was a problem before we went away. And then,
His hair's short though. Wouldn't it pat down with a towel be all right?
yeah, we ended up having to do that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, what we were talking on, Benny.
He's still on pussy biter.
Kind of. We're talking
a
about
different
planes.
pussy biter.
We're talking about planes.
Oh, like the motorbike we seen before.
That motorbike with the aeroplane blades on the front of it. Did you see that, man?
Nah.
I can't. The video's already fucking. I lost it. This guy has a plane engine and a propeller on the front of his motorbike, and that's what drives the motorbike.
It's got no other motor on it.
Yeah.
It's got like a windmill on the front.
It's just got a twin blade fucking
Jesus.
prop on the front.
That's
Yeah.
hectic.
But what I was gonna say was it's not Diddy in prison, dude.
you
It's
reckon?
fake Diddy.
Yeah, you reckon?
It's fake Diddy, dude.
There's no proper mug
back on
shots.
this.
There's no.
Fuck's sake.
That's all right. We'll get on to the next episode if we get some.
It's
If
fake
we get
Diddy,
some feedback.
dude. It's fake Diddy.
Fee Diddy.
What, the Hain plane?
No,
Well-
but Diddy's got fucking moles on his face. Have you seen it?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But that wasn't his actual mugshot either. That was like a dude from fucking Sudan,
Yeah. It
South
literally
Sudan, Main
is.
Street.
Literally
He was
is.
in Surfers on the weekend.
Did I tell you what that was about? we found out, bro. Promised Land was on.
Yeah,
like,
we
the
said that
same
on the
night.
pod last
Yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, good.
That is the IPA, the Indian Pale Ale, talking there from Trad. Boys, we're going to move on to the next headline, but there was some news that came up throughout the week, and Trent Robinson was airlifted to hospital after a gas bottle exploded at a barbecue that he was attending.
I think he's probably lucky to be alive, bro.
Him
Yeah.
and his wife got affected by the explosion.
I like that
Obviously-
you have private airlift. It's not like he was copping a charter flight from a fucking burn.
You don't think Uncle Nick was like, bro, I got you?
Bro, it's, Westpac helicopters, bro. That's what they do for a living. They fly people from remote areas to the hospital. It's not a chartered flight. I was
It was a chartered flight on Nick Politis' half. He went, you see the
Weren't you
Westpac
saying-
symbol? It's now an
Weren't you
P
saying?
symbol.
Weren't you saying that Diddy's fucking plane was in New Zealand last week,
Mm,
bro? Maybe it was Diddy's plane that fucking took him
oh
to the
my
hospital.
god.
Well, what I was thinking about that whole situation, right, was that I'm sure you guys would agree that every time I see Trent Robinson speak, he's redder than a tomato. So I reckon
He's got the RSL tan.
I reckon they're assessing his burns and being like, I don't know if you're just fucking your blood pressure's this high or if you're actually second or third degree burns, because he looks like that on after a Roosters loss.
Well, he got released pretty quick, so
Yeah, so
maybe-
I think initially they thought, all right, fuck, you got third degree burns. Then took him back and realised Gunsk's just got high blood pressure, and he always looks like that and go, nah, you're sweet.
It's like, oh my god, he's got burns to 80% of his face. They get there and there's nothing wrong with his face. It's
They
all his
see the
hands.
press conference highlights and they go, fuck, he's more red in the press conference than he is in after this third degree burn.
All jokes aside, though, fuck, that'd be fucking scary having a gas bottle go off.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like, and seeing your wife get fucking fucked up too.
I'm
Like,
expecting it like one day, right? Like I have that many barbecues, dude. It's gonna happen, right? What's the chances of it not happening?
Well, you guys were talking about getting electrocuted before, and it'd be like that happening, I reckon.
I don't think I've ever had a.
So
I don't
3
think-
times so far. 4 if you count the time I pissed on that fence.
Yeah, shit. I think I've had 3 good shotguns in my life.
Yeah.
Still here though.
What do you reckon, Ben?
Ben hasn't had any electrocutions yet.
Nah, because
So does that mean the
I've
one
got all
that-
the safety protocols in place when I was
but does
working
that
under
mean
Foxtel.
does that mean the one that gets him?
Kills him.
Yeah.
Bro, your life is almost
Fuck,
over.
man.
Well, I've just
I'd
got
be-
to stay clear of any electrocutions.
After the pod, Ben's just shitting him. So he's like, babe, can you turn that light off?
Yeah.
It's like you're standing up right next to it. Yeah, babe, can you just turn the light off for me?
Next time the real estate asked me to check the power box, nah, you check it, bro.
Yeah, check your own dead power.
Or he, goes,
Fucking A.
or he goes out and he buys some kerosene lanterns and he comes back with some fucking curls coming down the side of his face. He says, Charlotte, we're Amish.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
can't have
shave-
any electricity.
shaves the
We
mo.
can't have internet.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've got the beard to go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, shave the mo,
Yeah.
just rock it.
The next headline that we've got, boys, is the Wiggins CEO has actually done a bit of a drive-by and called out the Penrith Panthers and the NRL to go, anytime, any place, boys, we're ready for you. So they really want the game for the World Club Challenge to actually happen. I just want to know your boys' thoughts. Nathan Cleary thinks that it should be played in Magic Round next year.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I love it.
But it's like they've got them going to fucking Vegas. Why don't they just make it Vegas
Thanks, dude.
instead of having us play
Bro, I
the
love
Raiders or who the
but
fuck we're playing?
I love the idea of it being in the Magic Round because there's a team that gets a bye now.
Exactly, yeah.
There's a team that gets a bye. I think it's absolutely perfect. I don't know how it works out with their season over there.
But
I was
see,
trying to
But
work-
also, imagine being at Suncorp and one of the games is going to be in English, like the English Premier winners versus out. Like it's the perfect scenario for a game like that of its stature, I believe.
the only thing,
I guess it cuts into their season. So
Nah, well, it won't work because if someone has a bye, so say Penrith have the bye but then have to play that game, then they're missing a bye through the year.
Oh, you miss a bye. Good point.
And then if you have, like,
Cleary don't care.
say Panthers don't have a game, but then you're going to have 2 teams have the bye on Magic Round so that
And then
Panthers can play Wigan, but then they're not going to get any points for
Hey,
playing
was
that
there-
game.
yeah,
during the year.
Wigan don't compete in the NRL, so even if
They're not going to get any points for winning that.
true. So either somebody gets an extra game or like
Well, what
Penrith
about
gets
this?
an extra game.
But if they get, and then if Penrith get points for beating Wigan, then it's like, well, that's
didn't
not
beat-
fair
yeah.
because they're not even in the comp. How can we get extra
No,
points?
they don't get points.
Maybe
No, that's what I'm saying.
So
So like, it's not
But-
fair for Penrith to do it mid-season like that.
No, but what if they make sure that the premiers don't play round 1 or round 0?
We are playing round 0 though.
Well, obviously this year
This
it's
year.
already fucking set.
Well, next year too,
Before
we'll-
this idea came out.
Next
But
year
what I'm
too, we'll probably
saying-
be premiers. So
Well, you won't be, but like I told you, the demise is happening. But what if they make sure that the premiers, or they make sure that, like, yeah, they just don't play round 0 or round 1 or whatever, and then the buys all work out throughout the entire
it all
year.
adds up.
Yeah.
But you just happen to play that game on a bye. But
Their
then
bye-
they
like
don't get to
their-
rest though. So every other team gets to rest.
No, but they
But
do
it's-
get the rest
it's-
because their round 1 is their buy.
But the thing that annoys me too, like they're like, oh, Penrith lost the last World Cup challenge over there, and they lost one here as well. But it's like every year they do it at the start of the year before, like it's our preseason game.
yeah.
That's not the same team that won the
Then you
grand
get in
final.
October.
So you didn't have like the first one when we lost, we didn't have Viliami kick out, we didn't have fucking whoever else there, Burton. Then the next year we didn't have Appy Coruscant, and like so we're losing. They're not even versing the team that won the premiership because we're doing it at the start of the next season.
But you still won the premiership that year.
Yeah, but it wasn't that team. Like it's not the same team. Like they drop it. We're losing players
They
every
lose
year.
players after
so
the
they're not
year.
even versing the
Yeah, I
team
get
that
it,
won the
dude.
grand
Yeah.
final.
But
Yeah.
you still, so yeah, but all you're telling me is that the best team from the NRL in that year is not as good as the best Super League team.
No, because it's not the same team.
Yeah, but you've
not
won
listening.
the last 4 years, cunt.
Super
so
League's
you're
the
still the
premier.
best team.
Yeah, but
You
with,
win.
with different.
You, in the same year that you lose to the fucking
It's not the same
Super League
year,
team,
though.
you win. No, you win the fucking NRL
not the s-
premiership.
it's not the same
You've won
year.
it 4 years in a row.
Yeah,
So that means,
and we played 2 World
yes,
Cups.
I get it. It's not the same team, but you still won
Yeah,
at the end of the year.
yeah, but that doesn't mean shit.
You know what
'cause
that
it's-
means? No, it does mean shit. It means that you're not as good as Super League.
Oh my god, wake up to yourself.
Is that a reflection of the
No,
entire NRL
because-
though?
No,
Because if
that-
they can beat all the NRL teams,
I don't think they would beat every NRL team. They're just built to beat the Panthers.
No, because you look at us, right? We're built for September footy, mate. We built into the year.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. You can only win at a certain time of year. Got it.
Yeah, the time that counts, unlike the Titans.
they
Shut
should
the fuck up, bro.
reverse the
Get out of
season.
here.
Play finals at
me.
the beginning.
Oh, let's lose 8 in a row to start the season. Fuck me. Get out of here.
Wasn't 8.
Oh, sorry, 7.
Get it right. Come on.
Alrighty, boys. We got some signing
This
news
guy.
over the week. We had a couple of headlines from the Storm. Ryan Pappenhausen is rumored to extend for the next 3 years.
$1 million though.
$1 million a season, which is big money for
A guy
I'm
who
big.
plays
Yeah.
fucking 10 games a year.
I'm
For-
a big fan of Pappy.
Did you see the? I fucking love Paps too. It's hard not to like the bloke. But do you see that thing come out about his fracture in his leg? Played through the finals.
played through
with?
the grand final.
So that's another fracture in his leg.
Yeah, I didn't really think of that. I thought that was
Legs
going to
a
be.
bit.
They literally
Wait,
did.
so he's got these. They know he's got another fracture, and then they say we're going to extend him.
Yeah, while they've got Suafa
No,
Longo there.
no
Yeah, no,
way.
that's the rumor that I seen was it's like in talks to finalise.
I'm
for-
with you guys, man. I love Pappy, but no way.
Well, they
Sure
talk.
not.
So you think about it, broke his kneecap, did the 10-place fracture or whatever against Jack Whiten, then fucking broke his ankle, then came back, broke it again, and now he's got another fracture in I think it's under his knee here in the top of his tibia. So he's got that's like 4 fractures in his leg.
And he's still so young, which is so disappointing. But
Wait, do you think he's lost a bit of pace from his
oh,
2020 year?
yeah. Like he's just
Like
I don't know.
2020, like we
He's
could
still quick as fuck.
Still
But
good.
like, do you think for his speed, do you think he's lost a bit of pace?
For sure, you have to.
And
There's
again-
no way you come back as fast. You can't shatter your fucking kneecap into 10 pieces and come back as
Come back
fast
the
as you
same.
were, dude.
It's hard to know.
But then again, like
Fuck $1
the
million,
Storm are the ones
man.
throwing him and offering him $1 million as well. So
Or is that like we're going to tell you to leave, but if we dangle the $1 million, somebody's going to say, hey, we'll give you
1.1 or something.
we'll give you $1 million.
they're trying to drive his price,
Yeah.
keep Sewer.
Because he's
Maybe
been so loyal,
dictate
dude. Like,
the terms.
like-
Well, they've been
And
loyal.
he's got a
They've
good-
been loyal to him.
Yeah.
they've been loyal. He's loyal too.
And he's got great camaraderie with the spine, like just with the players around the Melbourne Storm. I don't think he would want to leave, but I don't think he's going to leave.
I don't
but,
think so either.
nah,
but
I think he'll sign that.
I was actually a little shocked that it was $1 million
There's a lot.
a year because it's like fuck.
But
like,
you can't see him being like ending up like Corey Oates, where fucking
He
I'll
retired 'cause
pay
he
for
won't.
or pay me $270K a year. I just want to stay here.
Imagine retiring because you don't want to go somewhere else.
It's kind of
mean,
weird.
It, like,
But he was also coming up to the back end of his career, so like
dude, he's
I
only,
reckon,
I think he's still under 30, isn't he? He's only like 29 or something. Isn't
Is
he?
he really?
I think so. I don't think he's that old.
Don't you about to check?
No, I think he's the third. He's the third highest try scorer for Broncos all time too.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, you'd want a player like that to play for your club. I think Anthony Don had the same fucking mindset, bro.
Donatello.
The Don. is
Speaking
good.
of Melbourne Storm signings, we're big fans of him here on the podcast. Jonah Pezzett was offered a 3-year deal. Now, again,
With who?
With the Melbourne Storm. Offered there, given that he will be the next replacement for Jerome Hughes or Cam Munster. 3 years, again, that's sort of, I feel like Rome and both Munster have both got another 3 years in them.
Munster's
So,
30, bro.
That's a
but
big.
He's a half, and the halves get a lot of protection these days.
Well, he's also about to get double hip surgery.
And Pezzett's like in the midst of recovering from an ACL injury. Well, that's a big call from Melbourne. Maybe Melbourne are losing touch.
Well, who's what's the young fella
If they've
who's the young fella that didn't score a try in the grand final?
like
Howarth.
almost all of them.
Jack Howarth.
Jack Howarth.
Oh yeah.
So they signed him for fucking 5 years.
Yeah, fuck.
It's a longer deal than Cam Smith ever got for the Storm.
He's super young,
Wow.
no way. Like he was
Yeah, he
he's
was like
20
17.
Is he like 21?
And he's also in one of
I
those
think he was
positions.
like 20, but he was like 17 when they signed this deal and shit, and they just played but bide their time. Like, I think that might be something similar to Pezzett. Like, is he quite young still?
Yeah, he's young as.
Yeah.
He's like 20.
So, like, if you see Munster still getting banged up and busted and maybe gets a comp or two in the next 3 years, it's like you could see Money being like, well, fuck, I've done it all. Like, I've won
Origins, internationals.
Yeah.
Can see Money. His body's starting to give way as well.
And he would have enough, like being the mad dog and all that, he would have enough behind him
for
to be
sure.
set up
Yeah.
after rugby
Post-footy.
league. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I don't mind that, but it's like if Pezzett's happy to do it and like he'll get fill
It's
in.
a long time to be, sort of the second string halfback or 5'8", but
Well, Tyron Wishart did it, and
Yeah.
look at it now.
and you're learning under the best guys. So
Now
Yeah.
he's in the position to
it's
maybe ask for what he wants at any club.
well, it'll be
Who,
a bit,
Wishart?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I
It'll
think
be a
maybe
big
another
decision.
year, but until he could, if he can do what he did this year, next year,
Yeah.
Imagine the Knights with a Wishart. I could see him playing in a Knights jersey.
oh, bro, they'll just fucking move him into 4 different fucking positions in the
Speaking
spine.
of Knights, did you hear that? What's his name? Came from the Tigers. He's at the Knights. Hastings. Hastings
Swap.
might be heading over to
Souths.
play under the big daddy.
Wayne.
I like that swap.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I think he'd imagine him at 7 and Cody back at 6.
Was it a swap for Ilya?
Yeah,
Ilias.
Ilias.
Ilias,
Lucky
Sorry?
Ilias.
Yeah. Ilya.
He's coming off. He's just coming off a broken leg too, though.
Not Taporia.
Ilya Tapora.
But yeah, I don't mind that swap at all. And I think both teams would benefit from that swap. Hastings could bring a little bit more of like that Adam Reynolds type vibe where, he's a lot more of a veteran type thing. And he might just steer the team a little bit different to Cody. But again, Cody and Hastings in the same team, having those two boys maybe
saying-
not necessarily get along.
I was saying maybe maybe Wayne's plan is for Hastings to just never pass it to Cody, and just run it.
Run it down his
Just
side.
run it, bro.
Like, I don't get all the hate with Hastings. Like, I thought he's
a
been.
gun.
I think he's been pretty good since he's been back from the Super League. Like he
Yeah.
did. I thought he was fucking pretty
I-
gun at the Tigers.
But I do
for
think
what
that
shit show he had to work
he
with.
didn't fit into that Newcastle team very well, though. Like the way that they play.
Like,
I
do you
don't-
think like because like everyone hears all the shit like with him and was
He's
it
not
Ches?
feminine enough.
No, with him and Ches and that they like had arguments or whatever before
Yeah.
he left Manly to go to Super League. Do you think he's actually a prick, or do you think?
Well, he looks like it.
Yeah, I
He
put it
looks
this
like he
way:
might
Daly's
be.
not a prick.
Nah, Daly, yeah, well, because he's a Queenslander and Manly, I always have that bias of like, nah, he's a wanker. Meeting him, you're like, fuck.
Nah, yeah, I couldn't say a bad word about the bloke, but
Well, yeah, but you're on fucking both dicks on that camp, aren't you?
I'm riding that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
like,
enjoying it.
same thing as when I met Cam Smith. fucking couldn't stand him, bro. Straight after 2020 grand final, all the boys are like, "Oh, Cam Smith's out there playing, bro." When I was working at the Grand, and I was like, "Fuck off." Anyway, drive out there. He's like, "Hey, mate, how are you?" I'm just like, it's like fucking death staring this cunt.
Good
Good
now.
bloke
that you
though.
said
Eh?
Pulled up for a yarn with him, bro. Ended up stopped mowing for like 45 minutes. Didn't even get all my shit done. And we were just like talking footy, talking like all sorts of shit. And he's just like, "Oh, yeah, right. So you from?" And I was like, "Oh, someone's hitting up." Picks his ball up, moves off the green, lets someone hit on,
Yeah,
and just
nice.
fucking keeps yarning, bro. And I was like, "Oh, okay, I get it now. Now he's not playing for the Storm or Queensland. I can deal with it."
on Team
Oh,
Cam.
now you can. Yeah.
Especially after we won 2021.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking leveled me right out, bro. But someone, you know, who was fucking ruthless and giving me shit?
Fatty.
Oh my God. I used to wear my Blues hat every day during Origin time.
Yeah.
Anyway, they fucking beat us. And anyway, I've been wearing that hat all week, talking shit with him every time he'd see me out and that. And then he's just like pulled up, him and Cam were playing together. And he pulls up, and it was the Thursday after it, and I had my normal work hat back on because we didn't win. And he gets out of the cart, and he's fucking staring at me. I'm like, "What the fuck's this cunt want?" And I like took my headphones out. I was like, "Hey mate, what's going on?" And he goes, "Where's your fucking Blues hat now?" I'm like, "Holy shit!" Like, fucking hell, man. He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "How'd that go for you last night?" Like, just fucking feed me. Hits his
He's so
shot.
Queensland,
Oh,
dude.
Bro,
I
he
love
was,
it.
yeah, he was fucking into me, eh?
Yeah, that's sick.
Have I told you boys about the yarn where I met Craig Bellamy?
Yeah, I've met him.
No, I don't think so.
So we were sitting at the Cooley Hotel, and I think we were going up to see Wolf Mother. So I was on one, and maybe it wasn't because he probably wouldn't be there in that scenario. But anyway, so I look over from the bar, and I see.
Fuck. Yeah, maybe I was going
Well,
to see Wolf.
I've only been to Cooley Hotel a couple of times. I remember one being a Wolf Mother concert, but then I was like, oh, I might have been.
No, Craig was there. To
Craig
see
was
Wolf
there.
Mother.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
know
oh,
it.
for sure.
Alright?
Yeah. I've been-
Greg's big Wolf Mother guy.
Every time I'm at the Cooley Hotel, I'm hammered, and I can't remember if it was the time I met Craig Bellamy or the time I
mate.
went seeing Wolf Mother.
Last-
Fuck 'em. Just put it together. Dude, that's good.
Last time I got jumped, but anyway,
By Craig.
Oh, it was on
By
New
Craig,
Year's.
yeah.
In the mosh pit at
Yeah.
Wolf Mother.
Well, he would have jumped me after this, right? So I see him sitting at the bar. He's by himself, and I'm like, if he's sitting by himself, that's an opportunity for me to go up, and he wants somebody to talk to. Obviously, I'm a few deep already, and I get a pint of Canadian Club, and I go over to him, and he's got like a schooner of beer, and I talk to him. At the time, I was closer with Jesse Arthurs and a couple of other guys that I was sort of throwing little name drops here and there because Jesse was under 20s. Throwing little name drops here and there, and then sort of spoke to him for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then I just went to go like, "Oh yeah, cheers mate, have a good night." And I went to go cheers him, and I didn't realize his schooner was full, and I had a bottle. I had a can of CC.
Didn't you just say you had a pint?
Yeah, I'll just get back. It might be the IPA
Fucking
talking.
Wolf Mother, bro.
Wolf Mother, everything.
It was
Anyway, I
hard
went
to
to
hear
go
over the
bro,
Wolf Mother gig.
I went to go cheers him his drink, and of course, I fucking knock his schooner all over him, bro. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh, so sorry, man. Like, I'll run over, I'll clean. And he's like, nah, mate, don't worry about it. It's fine. And just fucking was, yeah. So, and obviously he handled it in the best situation because he didn't blow up at me. But I was in the back of my head, I'm just going, I've seen what the littlest things can do to this bloke during the worst times.
Yeah.
I was so lucky that he didn't just blow up at me. But
Bro, I'm guaranteeing that's the time you got jumped. And it was Bellamy. It was Bellamy while you're waiting
Bellamy
for an
organised
Uber.
it. It was actually the second time I went back to Cooley, and
Yeah.
he'd channeled me out.
He said, "Hey, Greg, can you just fucking come and glass this cunt?"
Well, speaking of calling out, boys, we saw some news this week. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the No Limit boxing event later on this year, rumoured to have 2 captains. One's
Willie
Willie
Mason.
Mason, and the other one is Gordy Tellis. So they're going to have 2 captains, and they're both going to be, I guess, coaches or whatnot towards NRL players, but they're going to have a No Limit NRLW boxing card.
Nice.
Oh shit!
Yeah, cook your own fucking eggs.
Oh, dude, I would.
Not the hard boiled ones, but
I was going to say it could fertilize.
But I guess that sort of, we've sort of yarned on the past. Like, what are some matchups that you guys would think would be some crackers for this card?
So
For
are
the
they,
NRLW?
are they going to be origin based? Is that why it's Mason Gordy?
It should be, yeah. So let's go origin based because that's a little bit easier.
Okay, so do you want to do current and past?
No, I think we'll go current because I think
go
that's
best.
what the comp is going to be.
Yeah.
So current players, who's some beefs? We saw Zach Lomax.
Oh, already got the biggest one of the day.
Okay.
Payne Haas, Tino.
Ooh.
Dude,
Just docking.
bro, I don't think there's enough skin to get around both their knobs, bro. There's no chance.
Tie it with one of their what is it? Their rat's tails.
Because you remember they had that little fucking scrap a couple of years ago in Origin?
Yep.
When I think that was the one. Was that the one when Payne Haas's jersey got ripped off and he got sent off to the sin bin?
It
Remember
rings
they
a
had that
bell.
Big push and shove
But
a couple of years back.
They
Fuck.
kicked up early.
Imagine those two boys fucking going.
It was
at
all.
it.
I think it was all in the media as well. But still,
Oh yeah, but
those
fuck.
boys.
I don't know who I'd fucking want to back because I love fucking Tino, but Payne Haas is blue, so I have to.
So we go Payne versus Tino as the main event.
Yeah, heavyweights.
that's a
heavyweights
lock.
kicking it off.
What are some other great rivalries that we've seen? I mean, if you've got some old school rivalries that you think that you'd love to see, obviously Justin Hodges, Eric Grove Jr. comes to mind, but Hodges has ventured into the boxing a little bit and
Yeah, he fucking
fought a few guys.
Dude, he
but
fucking sucks, bro.
got an interesting style, that bloke.
Yeah. Drunk uncle at the pub. That's what that fucking style is, cunt.
It learned a few moves off a YouTube clip and
Yeah.
little Philly shell here and there, but the rest is just offense.
my uncle tried to fight me at the family barbecue. Fuck.
Family barbecues, man, they bring the best out of anyone.
Oh.
Benny Barber,
Oh yeah. Chris
Sando.
Yeah, he's another one. Trying to think of any other. I'm
I'm
to think
thinking
of some
fights
other good
that'll
rivalries.
sell, right? You've
Oh.
got Reece Walsh, the poster boy. Who do you think?
Who was the one in Origin the other year too? Matt Burton. And, who was the one that was punching him when Tino held him?
Oh, posted it.
Gagai.
Oh, Gagai,
Gagai.
yeah. Gagai and Birdo. So two centers. There you go. Centers lined up, opposite states as well.
Do we do like fullback battles, winger battles?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, surely we can come up with some. Dill Edwards, number one,
Yep.
versus Reece Walsh. You
Oh,
got young
Reece-
versus old,
Reece getting killed.
and you've got Dill Edwards, who's had a bit of boxing experience from your
Can we put
knowledge.
Ponga in? Oh no, he's got head concussions. Don't worry.
Nah, you'd have to be in a headgear.
Can we get surely we could get someone lined up against Jackie White too. Apparently
Well,
he's got-
he'd be in a centre or a 5'8" pairing. Maybe Whiten versus Luai.
nah,
Oh, that's two New South Welshmen.
yeah.
We go.
White versus Dearden.
Ooh, I reckon Dearden's got a bit about him.
Yeah, he's too small.
Nah, actually, a good little fucking halfback or a half one would be imagine Cody versus Ben Hunt.
Oh yeah, don't mind that.
Uncle Cody versus fucking Granddaddy.
I
Ben.
feel like there wouldn't be much technique in that either.
Oh,
which is
nah.
a good thing.
No,
Schwang.
Cody get hit once, get pissed off, so start throwing haymakers. Oh, I'm good
Schwanging
for the minute.
and banging.
But yeah,
Oh yeah, dummy halves. What about Harry Grant versus Appy Coruscant or Reece Robson?
Nah, you forgot the main fucking culprit there, my friend.
Hey?
Reed Marnie needs his head punched in.
Yeah, but he doesn't play for New South Wales.
He plays for Queensland, and he's a grub.
you don't even have to be. It's just Queensland versus New South Wales.
No, he's never played a game.
No, okay, so we'll do. So we'll
Yeah,
do.
it's Harry Grant.
He was in the squad though, so we'll do Reed Marnie versus Payne Haas. What? It's the only one I could think of that would be fair.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be so fair.
Dude.
Yeah,
imagine the amount of
first-
imagine if Reed put his hand
First
up.
Payne Haas and David Clemmer.
Yeah. Imagine the amount of blokes putting their hands up when they find out Reed's on. Oh fuck! Has he got an
It'd
opponent
probably
yet?
sell, to be honest. It'd sell real good.
Oh, dude, the amount I just think about
Who's
that.
Jack? Is it Jack Hetherington? Is he a fucking New South Welshman or what?
Yeah, he is too.
Mm.
Fuck, he'd be a good one to watch get in the ring and him and Reed because of their little tunnel tussle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, do you reckon Reed goes in with Ed gear on?
Oh, he's got to, bro.
What a cat.
Oh, speaking of Bulldogs, bro, how good's James doing his wrestling, bro?
James Graham.
James Graham.
Oh,
Fuck,
dude, yeah, did you see his hit?
Yeah, the Bulldog.
Dude.
What's he call himself? The
British
English bulldog.
Bulldog.
Or British bulldog.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he like runs in and fucking spear tackles cunts.
Because old mate was fucking talking shit about him being a ginger and shit. And he's like, don't fuck with gingers. And then that caption on that video was, don't fuck with gingers. Bro, he fucking drove him, eh? I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, the boy's still got it, eh? Like, he's still got those
Yeah, I
fucking...
thought that too. Like he's like because he was in the corner.
Yeah.
And when he took off, I was like, "Hey, that's some speed, bro!"
Yeah,
Like,
in fucking wrestling boots.
Yeah.
They're flats, bro.
Yeah.
And he's still getting that speed up.
bro, that was some takeoff, right?
Yeah. I didn't mind it. I really didn't mind it.
And hammered him. Like I know it's it's wrestling, but
Dude, that still would have hurt.
that was a tackle.
Yeah, dude, you think he's faking that shit?
I don't think so. I think they would let that just tackle me.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of exaggeration on the
I
other
still
guy's
feel
end,
I
but
still feel like he got the arm in pretty decent though, like
Yeah.
the shoulder and that. But it was fucking sick. Though I'd love to watch the whole event for that though. But it was fucking.
I was watching some NFL actually throughout the week with Dirty Dick Rick, and I noticed that a couple of NFL players are starting to like do some rugby league tackling.
Yeah, well, I think because the leading with the head is leading to CTE, and no one wants
Yeah.
to be the next Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, but they're like most of it's like sort of shoulder charges and like bump them off, put the bumpers up and hammer them sort of shit. Normally, like when they're like coming across the field, but noticed a couple of times throughout the week that there's actually a bit of rugby league like leaking into the fucking NFL.
Maybe it's Jordan Mailata bringing that in.
One thing I want to show you boys is I
was thinking. Sorry, Benny. I was thinking it was the Vegas round, dude. Maybe a bit
sprinkled
of
a little bit of
inspiration.
Well,
yeah.
they've got rugby league over there though, so
Yeah,
They do, but
and union.
So I think this guy that's commentating on this is actually a rugby union head, but he actually breaks down how the LA game and the 49ers game could actually do with a bit of rugby league excellence or rugby union excellence. But let me play this for you guys and see what your guys' takes are on it.
Okay, right here is my biggest take in the NFL. If there was a team that could bring in a rugby coach and teach these guys how to offload, there's an amount of untapped potential in the NFL that could literally break the sport. Watch this play from the end of the 49ers-Rams game. This right here is literally rugby. You get a line break. He does a perfect offload
look at
to
that.
this offensive lineman, and it creates wide open space. You get your two wings out there, your fastest players on the field. If he can have a good pass, a good lateral to this man right here, he is streaking down the sideline with no one to stop him. And unfortunately, it goes right in between them, and it's kind of a bad pass, and Ayuk drops it. But there is untapped potential in the NFL, I swear. And some team's going to do this eventually in the next, 10 years or something. It's going to break the league.
it won't be 10 years, dude.
Why don't they do it already?
Practice, yeah. Well, because even that, like,
Because it's like it's not you. It's
the gridiron's also not
how
made
we
to
say-
be spiral.
the Aussie saying.
What do you-
Aussie
what?
saying. it's-
What do you mean it's not meant to be?
I
Spiral?
mean, like spiral past
yeah,
with two
yeah.
hands.
Well, it's
But-
a bit smaller, but the Aussie saying that's just not cricket. Like that's just not NFL. You know what I mean? At the moment, but I think it's like old mate said. I think it's going to happen before
Some
10
hybrids.
years.
But have you seen
Dude.
some of the bullshit plays like some of them come up with and pull off? It's like, why wouldn't you be fucking utilizing that? Because like it's literally like a block play.
That's fine. Did
Brad's
you pull
on-
that from over there?
Yeah,
Yeah, I put it
it's
down
literally
before I
like a
went
block
home
play
piss.
where they fucking line up like
Yeah.
that and then fucking get it out wide to that. It's like fuck.
Yeah, so why don't they scrimmage that a little bit more often?
Imagine
Because
imagine they line up and there's just a back line set up.
Oh, dude, it'd fucking
just offload to the next man. Like,
Imagine lining up.
Surely.
Imagine lining up. You got your halfback and your quarterback there.
Yeah.
No fucking lineman, hike the ball and just fucking run a wide shape, bro.
Yeah.
You got your whole looking like the flying V from the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, dude.
They wouldn't know what the fuck the defense would know what to do. They'd be like, "What the hell are we doing?"
Yeah.
And then you'd have your guys come in, your defensive players come in, and then just have dude.
You could,
It could
you could
work.
Yeah, you could almost do that on like a, surely there's enough trick plays up your sleeves and opportunities to do that in the NFL as well. But yeah, definitely an interesting take, and especially with the Vegas moving, the NRL moving to Vegas for the next few years. Hopefully they have some inspiration to include that into the NFL, because I think that could really actually improve the NFL if they have a few highlight plays
Well,
like that.
you know what would happen? Any NRL or rugby union person who can coach would just be on big big bucks over there teaching cunts how to run block plays.
Well, think about the bloody AFL kickers that go over there, do the least on the fucking team. These guys could literally kick the whole field in
Get
one
$3
one
million
kick.
dollars a year.
Not
Yeah.
only that, but you know how
And they'll kick a ball fucking could kick a ball fucking 20 times a year.
Yeah.
you know how slow mode down all the obstruction calls are and whatnot. Like you've got blockers in NFL, so you can actually utilize those blockers properly. So again, you look at some of those plays that aren't allowed in rugby league, but can be utilized in the NFL. There's a big untapped market.
Imagine like the amount of fucking touchdowns you could get with a fucking obstruction rule, obstruction rule
overruling. Yeah,
in fucking NFL.
NFL because you're allowed blockers.
Oh, dude, it's actually insane.
Definitely.
But they're so fucking dumb and behind. They're still using the fucking imperial system, for Christ's sake. So it will probably take them 10 years to catch on to what we're doing over here.
Yeah.
Alrighty, boys.
Fuck, I hate the imperial system, by the way. Hate it. Except for at Subway. But anyway, continue, Benny.
We're going to go on to the next headline, which is V'landys is actually Peter V'landys has actually come out and admitted to openly protecting Reece Walsh because he's such a value to the game. But yeah, to protect Reece Walsh's image.
He said what?
While again, like he's probably one of the most unhinged ones over the last few years.
He's been getting
but
there.
again, if he's going to keep getting it, like, is that the best? Is that the best discipline for someone like Reece Walsh?
Surely
is
he
to
did
protect
not.
him?
Why, what did he
I
do?
missed this headline. What did he say?
What did he do? I didn't. Yeah, I must have missed it as well.
So
You talking about V'landys?
Yeah, I must
What
have
did
missed
he
it.
do?
as
Yeah,
well.
I didn't. I heard him say that he was one of the most valuable.
yeah, so it was
it's
along
like
He's
those
literally
lines.
the Taylor Swift of the NRL because he's bringing in all the little teeny boppers, you know.
Yeah, and
You know, like the young,
need
like
it,
the
bro.
you know, like the schoolgirl fans are like, oh my
Yeah.
god, like he's
Yeah.
like hot and shit, and like that's cool if it gets him into the game and brings in
Yeah.
more young fans that'll stay like.
Well,
right.
there was that like etch shit. I don't even know if it was true. I didn't actually follow up on it, but there was that etch shit like a month or two ago about him like. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even want to speculate. It was something to do with underage chicks, but
Well,
Oh, okay.
This is via the Courier Mail and Clarkie's Rugby League Forum. So Peter V'landys has vowed to protect Reece Walsh's image in the game. He said Reece Walsh is any administrator's dream in regards to marketing to the game. He is bringing in demographics that we have never dreamt of getting, and
The Swifties.
that might be a little bit, I guess, mayo from Clarkie, but
yeah, I was about to say that sounds like Clarkie's thrown a bit extra.
probably
in there, and
more
then
mayo
gives-
from me saying that he's
and then-
protecting Walshy, but you know,
But didn't that
along
say
those
he's vowed to
lines.
protect?
Yeah, he's vowed to protect him. So
That's what Clarkie said.
that's what V'landys said to the Courier Mail. Clarkie posted it.
Oh, so that was in quotation marks.
Just quickly, Reece Walsh there. Peter V'landys has vowed to protect Reece Walsh's image in the game.
Oh,
so
that's not
no
a
juju from
That's
me.
no quotation
No,
marks.
the quotation. Reece Walsh is any admit. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, the quotation marks come after the protect part.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
so
you know.
thanks, Clarkie. You've ruined our podcast, mate. Hope you're happy.
I'd love to get.
Up the Titans.
I'd love to get fucking Clarkie on the pod.
Yeah, me too.
Surely we
I think we
can.
could.
I think we could. We'll go down to any Titans game and hassle them.
I think we could get Blaze on. He's a Super Titans fan.
Blaze Talangi.
No, don't know his last name.
Oh no, he's about to win a premiership next year.
I guess that'll move us on to the next one, boys, which is homesick cunt.
What?
Homesick cunt.
I like what you did there, Ben.
I had to
Dude,
say it
I
a
thought
couple
you
of
said
times.
the C word. I was like,
No,
no.
sick cunt.
We say a lot of things on this podcast, but not the C word, you know?
Well, Ben
Might-
said,
might
ben
have
said
dripped it
the
in the
N-word a
first.
couple of weeks ago and he got by with that. So
I said nicker.
Said it again.
Nicker, mate.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Gee, nicker. That was a fast one. That was a fast one. My apologies. I didn't.
So thanks for tuning in for the final episode of Your Mate's podcast. We've been cancelled.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
no, that was
Ben.
terrible. That was just too fast. Anyway.
6.2%, bro.
Brouhaha, what have you done to us?
Oh, that was what it was. It was the IPAs. Indian.
Yeah.
Don't
Anyway,
bring all the cultures
Yeah,
down.
throw,
bro.
throw in some more slows while you're going.
it's like a black hole.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Homesick Hunt. So Ben Hunt has been rumored to not want to be at the
dead,
Dragons anymore.
Bro. Fuck, you are an unintegrated cunt. That is
mate.
fucking. Oh.
Yeah, I got to get that out of my language. Ben Hunt is a bit homesick. Let's just go back because that just I did myself in on that one.
I got to reset, dude.
Benny Hunt wants to come back to the Queensland region. He's obviously short stacked to a couple of clubs that he's got to choose from.
I just got to have a break for a second. What the fuck? That was...
It was so uncalled for. No one even asked for it. He's got a couple of Queensland clubs to be chosen from. Obviously, I think the Titans would be the most ones to benefit from someone like a Ben Hunt, but you know he's rumored to sort of be here.
I think Cowboys are in the best position to
putting
get
the
him there.
feelers.
I don't think
They
so.
got Jake Clifford. They've showed their
Jake Clifford's
Trust
had
in
one
Jake
good
Clifford.
game.
but they're in the best position to get to buy him.
Well, does it? Well, Titans
Titans
don't need another half.
Titans
or
are
a spine
re-signing everybody, dude. Like I don't think they're going for him.
player. Do they? Is he older or younger than Foreign?
Younger
Because they're fucking.
by maybe a year.
They gotta be. They gotta be
Now that I
fucking.
think about it.
They've got to be fucking close.
Oh, bro, he's 3 days younger than him. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck! Sign him for $1 million.
No, but
I think you could still add value.
Ben Hunt
Oh, Ben
hasn't
Hunt- Ben
doesn't have a
Hunt.
broken body. Foreign does. Like he's you know
Yeah.
he's had a broken body. He actually had a pretty good year last year.
Oh, 100%.
So he might, I don't know, maybe he's got better.
Because he's only got a year left, hasn't he?
Yeah, he signed for 1 more year.
So
yeah.
this next year will be his last.
I don't know. I don't know. If he has another good, like a solid year, maybe if he gets more than fucking 15 games in, 17 games.
we did this
whatever.
year though,
Yeah,
didn't he?
that's what I mean. If he gets, you know, if he misses less than 10, then maybe he goes again.
Do you think he stays on, like as a coach?
If Des is there, yes.
I reckon, yeah.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Same.
Well, you sort of mentioned that probably the Cowboys are going to be one of the front runners, but mate, Redcliffe Dolphins could really do with a Ben Hunt.
Yeah, playing beside Qatar.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're lacking that little bit of sort of just that experience in the spine as well. They've obviously got Hammer at fullback if he doesn't play. Trey Fuller, who's quite young. Then they've got Jeremy Marshall King, who's probably still he's getting on now, but he's only been there for probably 5 or 6 years. And if he's injured, once again they've got Max Plath, who was a rookie last year, essentially.
Dude, he's a fucker. He's a beast, bro.
So
he's
who can also play anywhere in the pack. So
I reckon he's an out and out 13.
yeah. I think we'd be underutilizing him if you played him at 9. But
Well, I
think
thought he'd
Ben
done a
Hunt,
good job with JMK out though. Like he
Oh, for sure.
he filled that spot. Like he fucking loves tackling blokes.
He's like
doesn't
an
he?
origin ready bloke.
Yeah, I
He's
You
like
put him
a-
in any side.
He's like a blonde Aaron Clark,
there's
if that makes sense.
but
Just
that-
energy ball, you know what I mean?
A
Just-
good,
Yeah.
good thing about Ben Hunt though, like comparing to age with Foreign, rarely do you see the cunt out injured.
yeah,
Like I can't remember a time where he's been
Ben
out
Hunt.
for a lengthy period of time.
yeah. One game maybe here and there.
That yeah, literally, like he's even though he's playing at a fucking club that he obviously doesn't want to be at, like hasn't wanted to be at for the last 2 years, but he's still like he's always fucking there. So that could actually add value to him getting a contract as an older half.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he probably won't be on his mill still, but he'll probably still get like 600-700K maybe.
Well, I don't know, dude. Like you're saying, he doesn't miss games. Yes, he's older, but he doesn't miss games. It's not like Reynolds.
But do you
It's
think
not
if he,
like foreign?
do you think if he
it's
came
not-
home though, he would take the pay cut to be back in Queensland
Yeah, he'd take it
with family? Like say he's on the Gold Coast and his fam's all in Brisbane. Do you think it's gonna bother him making the fucking trip up the M1 every day?
I've just realised, boys. I reckon he's teasing a return to the Broncos because they've got Billy Walters, who's he's going to be gone just
Well,
like
Billy
his
Walters
dad.
is a hooker,
Yeah, you can play Ben Hunt at hooker.
but he's a half, bro. You know, he only plays hooker.
Where
for
have the
Origin.
Dragons played a majority of the year before
Half.
Liddell came?
half?
Yeah, halfback.
He's literally their 7.
Yeah,
He only plays rotation 9 with Harry Grant at Origin.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only time.
And
Yeah.
maybe a little bit last year, and that's
I think
because
nah.
I've seen him in that number 9 a few times, and I think he's a good one at it.
What,
Nah.
at Dragons?
I don't.
And again, doing that in the Origin
think you
level,
ever
you
saw
can
that.
prove that.
Can we, Oh, we can't fact check.
Yeah,
You
I
never
know.
saw that, man.
That might have been the dinga, 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 dinga. All right, that's going to move us on to the next
We
headline.
saying dinga dinga or
Nah.
I know we're not supposed to do it, but I'm doing a Ben. That's
no.
that's got to be the name for the potty.
What?
Dinga 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 dinga.
Oh, I've done myself in here.
It's
Boys,
good though. It works.
One of the headlines that caught my attention this week was Gordy. Actually, Queensland great, Broncos great, Broncos advocate.
No, he's actually a fucking.
Oh, he's fucking everywhere now. But
no, he's a man for the Titans. He's a Titans ambassador.
yeah, but he's been a Broncos great. Anyway, he actually declined a coffee with Madge. He accepted the handshake, so they shook hands, and he and obviously Madge goes, "Oh mate, we should catch up for a coffee." He declined the coffee.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee, and I don't see any benefit in me actually trying to be mates with any of the coaches.
Yeah, cool, Gordy. You're the reason the club's fucked. Get the fuck out of there,
Bro,
Like,
what has Sydney done to him, man?
if German
Come
had?
on. Do you reckon
Fox-
he's just salty about the
Fox.
former New South Wales coach?
No, he's
his
salty. He's salty because his fucking mate got the ass because he's done a shit job. Got to one grand final, made finals once in 4 years. Come on, man.
Billy.
Bro, he was never Gordy. Gordy was never like this, dude.
What do you mean?
He was never like this. He never
do you think the
acted
guy-
like
do
this
you think-
until he got the fucking
Yeah, the
NRL
360
360
gig.
job.
No,
Yeah.
but
Now
do you
it's
think?
it's like he is like the new fucking
Buzz.
No,
goes against everything, or Bulldog goes against everything.
Do you think the glass house comment is living rent free in Gordy's head still after New South Wales
Just
pumped
give us a bit of
Queensland this
context
year?
because I forgot about that.
So remember when Billy said that it was like a dog shot that Suoli put on, and then Madge said after the game, he goes, "Well, if you live in glass houses," because Billy used to do all the slide-ins with feet, and Gordy kept running with it, and he's like, "Oh, I never seen him play Origin for New South Wales." It's like, shut the fuck up, Gordy.
Gordy took it way too personal.
And then we fucking beat their ass like they stole something. And now Gordy's still holding on to it. And now Madge, the guy who fucking daddied him, is running his club that he loves so much. I think that's what it's down to. I think Glass Houses still has him salty, bro.
Yeah, probably, maybe, yes.
Because he remember
It
every
probably
time
comes down to more like
but you remember every time he's on 360, all the boys on the panel would G and Gordy up to fucking get ropeable about Madge with the Glass House comment.
yeah, and it probably comes down to the fact that he was the New South Wales coach that beat Queensland just most recently. So, I think that has a lot to do with it.
I
'cause
honestly
he's through and through Queensland, like 100%, right? Always.
I honestly reckon it's the comment more than the loss.
It'd be like
Because
asking
it's like
Fatty,
it's like
you know
put
what I mean?
it's like putting salt on the wound. Like we beat yous as well, and then he's like glass houses, like it's just like, oh, do you want to come and check it? Like goes over to his friend's house. Oh, we just bought this place. Yeah, we got a glass house out the back. You fucking what? Like just starts fucking losing his shit. Like it's just a greenhouse, Gordon. He just starts punching the fuck out of everyone and leaves. Like, oh god.
well,
did I say? Sorry, did I say something about speaking about Gordy? Fucking who was it? Hutchinson that he fucking dragged across the sideline. Famously.
Oh no, Hodgson.
Hodgson?
Hodgson.
Brett
from-
Hodgson.
Yeah, from the Tigers.
Yeah, I think he's going back into coaching at the Tigers.
Who Hodgson?
Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
He
was
was
a gun,
great.
bro. He was a
Yeah.
gun fullback.
which is cool.
And then
on the back
literally,
end of some bad highlights.
literally everything everyone's going to remember is him getting dragged over.
that's all I remember.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Should have been called hell, but anyway.
Shout out to him because I remember playing rugby league live and him being one of the goats. Boys, that brings us to the next headline. And a couple of weeks ago, we mentioned on the pod that John Hopewadi, the great Hopper, was actually banned from by the CEO of the West Tigers to any sporting games, any events that are involving with the Tigers. Now, John Hopewadi has actually come out this week on a podcast and declared that he will be attending the end of year function.
Yes. Yeah, and didn't he say, bro? Did he say like, what are they going to do? Are they going to?
He
try
said,
and stop
he said, I want the CEO to stop me. He won't.
What a man!
What a fucking man. That's
What a
who I want at my
man.
fucking function,
Yeah,
bro.
fuck yeah, bro.
Even
I
if he's...
Was that fingering?
It's like the opposite of
Fiddling?
lighting a
Oh yeah,
lighting a
It's
lighter,
not
sparking a
this,
lighter.
this.
It's the opposite. You flick it the opposite way.
Dude, I actually love it. I think
mate.
I think it's elite shit.
I think he'll do it too. And again, watch
Well, if he
CEO
doesn't-
of the Tigers try and stop that cunt.
Well, I'll put it out there now because
He's-
Hopper listens. I know he does, but if he doesn't go, he's a bitch.
Yep, he sacked it.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was Shane Richardson or whatnot, but I think old mate's going to be ordering more security than he initially thought.
hold
It's going to
Hopper
be a battle of the egos, I reckon, and I'm here for it. I want to be invited to the function.
I think like he could just turn up. You know what I mean? They go, sorry, you can't come in. And then it's like, oh well, I tried. Whatever.
I don't think he's going
I'd
to go
be-
down that softly, bro.
I'd be happy with that though. You know, he went in. But
I
if he
reckon
doesn't
he'll
turn up at
go,
all,
I've got 2 thumbs and there's 10 assholes in front of me. It's about 0.5 seconds in each asshole before you guys realise what's been happened.
yeah.
What's happened.
I think he'd still be quick too with it.
Yeah. Bro, I didn't realise he wore a glove at one stage.
What in footy?
Full Michael Jackson glove.
That's not legal.
Yeah, but he wore that and gave dudes hoppers
With a glove on,
with the glove.
with diamantes on it, like Michael Jackson.
I'll see if I can find the image because I saw it as he was,
You're fucking joking, cunt.
bro, it's a white glove.
Jason? Did John Hopperwadi wear a Michael Jackson glove during a game to hopper cunts?
No.
Is that some AI shit?
No,
or-
he did. I'm pretty sure he wore one like after all that shit happened where he was fingering asses with one with the finger cut off though. Like I think that was a thing.
Oh, so
Like-
it wasn't to protect his thumb.
No, he had like a fuck. I swear that was a thing. Like back in the day, he wore like
There's
a
no
glove.
way.
Like an umaga.
Like, you can't
No,
wear
Strap
gloves.
thumbs.
No, he had a
No,
fucking.
but gloves have never been allowed in NRL.
No, fuck no. They are in union, but not. I don't even think they're allowed in union anymore. Actually,
Oi, he's ready for it?
Yeah,
it's like a
show me.
fucking golf club, bro.
yeah, that's
What the fuck?
oh,
It's
yeah, there you
legit,
go.
bro. Against the Knights.
I don't think that's a Michael Jackson.
But he's
glove.
also
There's
wearing a
no
Manly
There's
jersey.
no diamantes on it.
That makes sense. He's wearing a Manly jersey,
Yeah, but old mate went, hee hee.
Shimon.
bro. Fucking yeah. I just got assaulted on the way to your toilet too, Ben.
The dudes.
I gave Dooz a pat. I was like, "Oh, you're nice and shiny from your wash, bros." As soon as I touched his head, let him get like stop touching his head, straight to my leg.
Went straight for your cats.
Yeah.
Have you got jizz?
Love some pussy, that
Have
bloke.
you got bulldog jizz on you?
No, he scratched my shit.
You don't have any
dog.
Sigma on your leg?
Smegma. Dude,
What the smegma?
I hope the dog wash lady sorted his cheese out because remember, you don't belong here.
Boys, the next one that we've got is we saw some pictures from the great Buzz.
Over in Greece,
Yeah, bro. I
King
thought
of-
it was Egypt.
King
I
of
missed it.
King
I
of
missed it.
Mykonos, bro.
No, you haven't
Can
seen
someone
it.
show me?
Dude,
I
it-
completely missed it.
Dude, it's Buzz in holiday mode, and he looks like he should be hanging out in a train station in Parramatta.
Has he got tans on?
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
bum
yeah.
bag.
Does he?
Yeah, he's eshed out, bro.
Are you serious?
It's the,
Who's he with?
I didn't know Buzz had like a bit of if about him, you know?
Is he with Payne Haas? What's
Nah.
going on?
He might have
Ezra,
taken it
man.
down.
There's no way.
Is it on his? Does he have social?
No, it's he posted it somewhere,
Oh,
but
somebody show me a picture, please.
If I search Buzzy Rothfield, there he is.
yeah.
no way.
So he's even got the emergency seatbelt on.
The best part is they're not TNs. They're the Swiss TNs.
Yeah.
They're like a German brand.
Do you remember that?
What the?
Do you remember that at-
Is she?
Do you remember that at festivals when all the big douchebags would wear their emergency seatbelts?
Bro, there's. Oh my god.
There's a picture of him photoshopped into
Is that
to
1-4?
1-4. Shout out to Best Sport 2.0, which is our mate. What's his name? Fuck,
Oh, you fucked it.
my manly mate.
Oh, Eddie the Eagle.
Nah. Anyway, but yeah. So again, Buzz Rothfield,
Oh.
Eshe Buzz.
Oh, speaking
I'm here
of
for it.
speaking of Eshays, I got to give a shout out to one of the OG listeners. We actually lost one of the good ones, guys.
Who?
You know the fat dog.
Yeah.
You know his car revving in the background.
No.
Fat dog died.
Oh,
His car or him?
The car.
Oh fuck, man.
Yeah.
I was like, that's no way to announce a death, bro.
No. I told him I'd give the fat dog a shout out.
All right.
He goes, yeah, do it. Cunt.
wasn't he ripping on your Falcon?
Yeah, he
with
was
his last VM?
and now his is dead. So,
Oh,
but he's
no.
already literally taking all the parts off the old one and putting it on a new one, and the new one's the
Jesus.
exact
Oh,
same
just
color. And
Let
it's
it
already-
go, big dog.
R.I.P. Fat dog.
R.I.P. brother.
Fuck.
I told him I'd give it a shout out on the pod. Yeah,
We're
one
not-
for the dead homies.
Yeah, we're not going to pour one out. I'll pour one out.
No, we
into
got
my
the
mouth.
machinery just down there. So, but speaking of retired dogs, we do have Josh Addo-Carr played his last game for the Canterbury Bulldogs. It was
Supposedly,
probably
or
nah.
it's-
That's it.
Do you remember when Gus came out on 100% footy and said that he wouldn't put up
Backed
with
him.
any of that shit when Latrell got in trouble for his?
Hmm.
And then Josh Addo-Carr comes up a couple weeks later and they're like, well, you said you wouldn't put up with that at your club. And
So it was
so
Gus's fault.
it's basically...
he's
signed,
not
sealed, and-
retired, right? Like he's
No, retired Bulldog.
Dogs.
Yeah, he won't be playing for the Dogs again.
oh good,
But-
shit club.
Dragons are looking at him though.
Fuck
apparently.
the Bulldogs. Actually, speaking of the Bulldogs, my ex-wife Glenn McCubbin actually was in my DMs the other day. Did you know his boy actually has like a rugby league Facebook page?
No, no.
Frosty's. Hold on, let me check it out. Look it up real quick. But I was looking through it, bro. He does some good content actually. Let me just get this real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck,
I
we
know.
got-
Frosty Sports. He's only just started up, bro. But look, he's got the breaking news, bro, before it fucking happens. St George Illawarra have informed captain and halfback Ben Hunt that he's free to speak to rival clubs.
Fuck.
7 hours ago, bro. That's like as it happened.
Like that.
Yeah, he's all over it. Frosty
Nice.
Sports. Shout out to you.
Get around it, Frosties.
Yeah, I actually love it. Could be one to follow.
What else we got on this to-do list here?
Oh,
2025 New South Wales coach. Actually, that's a pickle, that one, isn't it?
nah.
Or who they going to pick?
Freddie will just come back.
Well, Freddie's coaching the PM side.
What, all year?
Well, that's what he's doing at the moment. He coached the schoolboys one.
Yeah, I know, but so did Jason Demetrio.
Actually, no, he didn't coach schoolboys. He coached the full side, sorry. Because Lockie Galvin was talking about him as a
and
coach.
and Jason Demetrio did the
Schoolboys?
PNG side.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Fuck, man, some of that. Fuck, them boys hit hard.
yeah.
Holy shit, some of
They
them
run
boys
hard,
hit
eh?
hard. Fucking Fuzzy Wuzzy Angels, my ass.
It's a pity that like most of them are short. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Bro.
I reckon they look like blokes. Like
It's
even,
like everybody's a dummy half.
but it's like everyone would be hard to tackle.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
thick,
they would,
yeah.
hit, like hitting them would hurt you as much as it would hurt them.
I think they train on fucking coconut trees, bro.
Dude, like I've seen some of the pictures. Like my mate used to live in Port Moresby. Yeah, McGregor.
Yeah,
Yeah, he used to live over there, and he
did
goes,
he?
bro, he's like they play on like fucking red dirt tracks over
yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's like rocks and shit on it. They
Oh,
play barefoot and shit.
They'd love it on that actual field. I don't know,
Turf probably fucks them up. Maybe that's why they lost.
maybe.
Like playing on a heavy track if you're a horse.
yeah. It slows them down a bit.
Yeah. Fuck, imagine them barefoot with fucking
There was a
red
couple.
dirt
There
under
was,
their feet.
there was a couple of blowouts. Obviously, the men. What was it like 40 something to 20 something? The women were 50-0, but the
Dude,
schoolboys.
But how's the women's though? 44-0 at half time, 50-0 full time.
I think they were. Told,
I don't know what the coach said.
I know. I think they were
Well-
like literally told like, please don't embarrass these cunts.
Well, no, but do you think
Kangaroos
it's,
coach goes, just got to calm it down a bit, girls. Play
100%.
safe.
100%.
do you think it was a slow down to the Aussies, or maybe the PNG coach actually pulled the fucking?
I think they got the rev up, but I think the Aussies were told like, don't put 100 points on them
Oh, because it
Not
would have
good
been,
for the
would have-
game.
would have been civil
because
war.
you're
cunt.
in PNG. Yeah,
But they love that.
Do you
way,
wanna
they,
die
they
today?
love the.
Don't
they
put
love
100
the,
points on them.
They love that, like the Aussies though. When they
yeah,
go
they
over
love
there.
Chapo and like.
I think they're
Shaylee
grateful to
Benton.
just have some games over there as well. So,
Dude, that's their national sport, bro.
well, you
Like,
don't
they
want them to
froth
go across there and not perform as well because they're going to cop it from the Australian media. But not only that, but PNG might be like, these guys aren't even.
Does it surprise you that there's not more fucking PNG nationals in the NRL?
Yeah, well, I know that.
Considering how hard they all play, like you see them playing in the Kumals games and shit. Does it surprise you there's not more of them in The NRL.
It doesn't surprise me.
Who's Volandi's side piece? Not Peter, but
Andrew Abdo.
Andrew Budu.
No, Abdo, but anyway.
Oh, yeah. Anyway,
Same letters, different order.
Andrew Budu came out and was saying that he wants PNG to be incorporated into a lot more. Again, there's already a lot of, I guess, stuff around the schedule and whatnot, but apparently he wants more PNG tests throughout the year and trying to integrate them.
It's just building to that PVL getting a PNG team. Now that the Bears have been knocked back, I think it's all but done.
Playing the narrative.
Pretty much. I don't like it, to be honest.
How good did that fucking pitch look on the weekend? I can't remember. Like I'm a fucking greenskeeper by trade, basically, and I fucking love seeing. I froth when I see a good pitch. So I'm like, fuck, how's the striping on this? Or like when you see a shit one. Like, especially when you see like where they kick off and there'll be fucking fresh patches of turf in there.
Yeah.
And you're like, cunt, that thing's coming up in 1 second. You see a guy, or when they're real soft and they'll take a step and it's like a fucking pothole, you're like,
rips out.
There's an ACL coming up soon if someone walks into that big cunt.
What about when someone drives their knees into the fucking pitch?
That's me every year at Magic Round after about 3 games. I'm like, oh, well, Titans are playing the last game.
Dude, was it?
It
wasn't this year that you used. I think this was the first year in 3 years you didn't have the last game at Magic Round.
Yeah, it's fucked it.
Every time, and like, dude, you go out there and it's like, yeah, okay, we get it. You put green dye in the sand to try and hide the divots.
Yeah.
We can still see all of them. There's like 1 billion of them by the end of the fucking round. But
Did you guys watch all the PM13 games?
I missed the girls, missed the schoolboys. I watched the main.
I was watching Brody Kostecki.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Bathurst.
Fuck, that was
It was a bit boring, but
I
Did
love
you
it.
see that guy's house burnt down at Hope Island?
No, well,
The house that burnt down in Hope Island the other day. That's the guy who won Bathurst.
oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Kostecki.
And he wasn't fucking there. He was,
Oh no,
he was down in Bathurst, cunt. His fucking house burnt down.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, RIP to your house, Kostecki. But Chico rolls, bro. Get me some if you can. Yeah. But what I was going to say was I watched the schoolboys game. Ended up a draw, 22-all. But the commentator after the game, he goes, it's 22-all. It's kind of like kissing your sister. Whoa! Yeah. He goes, but a draw's better than a loss, I guess.
fucking hell. Not if you're playing PNG.
I was like, what the fuck did I just hear?
Kissing the Kummel sisters.
It's
Jesus, you be careful. It's not your auntie.
I get it. I get it. You know, like people use that shit. A lot of tradies use that shit. You know, it's like having what is it? The saying it's like having a root with your cousin. It's like it's still a root, but it's not quite right. You know, like maybe that's where he was going with it.
Yeah, 100%. I completely understood it. I was just like, this is not built for international TV.
Yeah,
This comment,
yeah,
but I liked it.
rough.
Fuck.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh man, I couldn't believe it when I heard it.
Well, speaking of blunders as well, I'm not sure if you guys heard Brad Fittler commentating somewhere along the lines, but I read that he was calling Lofi Khan Pereira Iffy Khan Pereira.
Was
So
it?
he did not know
What,
who
during the
Lofi,
game?
Yeah, so he did not know who Lofi, and he openly admitted to it as well. And he's recalled many times that he's actually called him Effie.
Yeah, like you can see that happening. It's close
Maybe that's
enough.
his nickname. I don't know.
Effie Khan Pereira. I mean, yeah, you can't really shorten it from
Well,
Lofi.
But did you go? Oh,
You
I
take
forgot-
the LOL. You take the
a
LOL.
Lofiana. Yeah.
Yeah.
we forgot to bring it up
Fiona.
last
We've already
week,
done that though.
But did you see Brad Fittler's second awkward interaction with the Fox girls last week at the grand final?
No,
So-
I didn't see it.
So he was in the sheds doing the after game interviews and stuff. You know, it's like either him or Joey that goes through and does it for Channel 9.
Yeah.
So he's walking around with a beer and then sees Jess Fox and she's already got that awkward grin going. And he's like, oh, here. And like goes to give her a beer and she's like, so he's just holding it out and then he just puts it on the ground in front of her and he's like, and anyway, we're here. And I'm like, bro,
Just run with it, Freddie.
just take the fucking L or just stay
Like,
away.
well, she's still salty from the kiss from last week.
Or Jess, just like take the beer and go, thanks, Freddie.
Or-
Throw it over your shoulder.
Or just throw it back in his face and say, where's the kiss cam?
Or take the beer and go, remember everyone, never take beers off strangers and then throw
Yeah.
Oh, the old Special K drink.
Yeah.
Any last little bits on the NRL boys before we move on to a bit of boxing and fight chat?
Looking forward to this Friday.
Yeah, that's the only thing I wanted to talk up is this Friday. So now that we've seen the squads, now we've seen the actual teams. Dude, Tonga, I think, is severely
Deadly.
underrated. I fucking think they could take the whole Pacifica Champs, Pacifica Cup.
Well, I thought that 3 years ago.
I mean, well,
When they
they
weren't playing in it.
Huh?
They were playing England then. They beat us in 2019. I don't think they've played it since.
you mean 2017 World Cup, maybe?
Was that the one? They beat us? Was that 2019 they beat us?
Was that the first year they were in it?
Yeah, but then they played England for those couple of years like Samoa's doing this year. So I think, dude, they've got a fucking great side. Like, if you look at the people they've got, it's actually a fucking stacked squad.
It's almost all NRL players except Tuilola here, who's actually been killing it over in the
Super League.
In the Super
Didn't he win
Leagues.
the Man of Steel? Was that the one who won the Man of Steel?
Oh, wouldn't surprise me. I was watching some of his highlights today, and he loves the chip and chase. He always has.
Yeah. Gun, though, isn't
loves
he?
the chip and
And
chase.
he's
but
fucking
yeah.
quick, hey? Like, he's deceptively quick.
I don't think you can say he's not an NRL player though, because he was in the NRL.
Yeah, so yeah,
But not
100%.
current, though. So you've got to drop him down a tier,
I guess.
unfortunately.
Well, speaking of dropping down
Well,
a tier,
What about Bevan French? You going to drop him down a tier?
Yep.
He didn't make
How'd
the
he go?
squad.
How'd he go in the NRL?
Well, he was what was he? 19.
Exactly.
How old is he? He's like it's been 4 years or whatever.
Yeah.
I think why
actually-
would you
grown
come
into
back
it.
though if you're already
I don't think
you're
you
killing
will.
it in
I
a
don't
comp
think
over
you
there.
would.
You don't have as
But
much pressure.
if you were killing it over there and done what you've already done, I think coming back here and doing it again ices you.
It's hard to do though.
Yeah, come
That's what I
over
mean.
here.
That's what I mean. Like, it's hard
Just-
to do, but wouldn't you come over and have a crack?
What, come back, like, just absolutely annihilate Nathan Cleary and just fucking be a god.
Well, who's he going to play for then?
Titans.
Okay, so he's not, because you don't need it. You don't need another spine player. You have too many, and you're
What are you
about to
talking
lose.
about?
You're about to lose one of them. So
We don't have, well, that's why we need more.
you're about to
Depth.
lose Jaden Campbell, or
No, we're not.
yes, you are,
He's not going.
or Kinu Kinney. One of them's going.
No, not losing him either.
Yep, one of them's going. I'm telling you, because you've
No.
just signed fucking AJ Brimson until 2035. So,
Yeah, no, he's staying too.
and he's going to play probably 36 games in that 10 years.
Yeah, that's fine. That's why we need more.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Uh,
Didn't realize Clarkey was here.
Just
Yeah.
quickly back to the Tonga and the Australia game.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
this
yeah.
weekend, Friday night, is the inaugural kickoff for the 2024 Pacific Nations Championship. Where your mates are going to be there in the flesh, watching the game unfold itself. Hopefully, we can get some extra content out and around that. But you keen, Jace?
Fucking oath. I'm so excited. I've done Origin, I've done grand finals, done finals games, all that shit. First international.
Ooh, first Inti.
So I'm first international, so I'm excited for that.
It's for my first rep game at all, ever. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's
Boys are flopping them out.
I feel like it's gonna be like quite G'd up because the squads are quite good around, like all round, and obviously being in Australia too, with the games that they got in Australia, you got all the New Zealand fans here, a lot of Tongans, a lot of like everyone that are in it is getting. There's a lot of fans in Australia, so like the game should be pretty packed out throughout.
I just want it to be close.
I'm picking 28-22 Australia, but I'm not going to be surprised if fucking Tonga wins it by the exact margin as well.
Do we?
I think the only where they're lacking is just in their halves.
In Tonga's,
And Tonga's halves.
they got-
Again, you got
they got
Katoa,
Katoa
and
and Milford.
Lola here.
no, isn't Milford there, or is that Samoa?
think
No,
he's
he's Samoa.
Samoa,
Yeah,
yeah.
he went to Samoa. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Lola here and Katoa at 6 and 7. So again, if they can both hit their stride and both Katoa's been used to playing at Suncorp. That this game is in Suncorp. Whether or not that has anything to do with it, but
Because they've still got, is Christian Wolf their coach, or is he coaching
Yep.
Samoa?
nah, he's
Tonga?
yep.
Yeah. So do you reckon he just does what Wayne's given him all year and just tell him like, fuck, bro, you got the keys to the car.
Yep.
You're driving this ship, and you
He
tell
could-
the boys where you want them.
Never thought of that back in on the I guess if you're a club coach and you can back on the
Well, he's been the assistant all year as well. At the
that's
Fin-
what I
at the
mean,
Fin.
yeah.
So do you think
Yeah.
he just goes, bro, we've already been
We already
running, we've
know.
already been running this shit. Like, if you want the boys somewhere, you tell them where you want them to go. Like, he's got AFB and he's got all these fucking guns under him.
Well,
Like,
I don't think you put Tui Lola here in that position because he's not necessarily. He doesn't have the same chemistry as what Katoa might have with
would,
the NRL
yeah.
boys.
And dude, he fucking runs it so straight too. So he'll
But
he'll get him moving on, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
But
You-
I mean,
you
the
don't-
Aussie side with the players that they haven't got that got ruled out, I still think it's a solid side. Like I reckon Mitch Moses is gonna have a fucking huge game. I think Isaiah Yeo is gonna have a huge game, and Dill Edwards finally getting a crack at fullback and not on the wing
It's Moses' first game back since the injury, right?
since Origin. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. So it's going to be a big game for him.
Could be
Well, he
firing.
did. He literally did the same thing when he came into
He
Origin.
never
Remember
starts
he
slow,
had,
bro.
He had one game and then got into Origin.
Yeah, he never when he comes back from injury, he just is
Picks
like
up.
who he was.
And I
weird.
guarantee you, Mitch Moses has a fucking picture of Nathan Cleary in his locker going, if I want to secure this jersey, like I did in Origin, I got to fucking turn
You know,
it
like
on.
when like back in the day when cunts are going to war and they've got the locket and they like open
Yeah,
it up.
yeah, it's Nathan Cleary.
It's their it's like their childhood sweetheart. You
It's
know what I
Nathan
mean?
Cleary from the 2022 grand final.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Throwing
it's
up
a
four
pit-
fingers.
It's no,
Nah, holding
two.
up two because
Two
he
fing-
beat Para.
Yeah, beat
So he's
Para
holding-
in the second year of their 4-year run.
Because you'd have to say like
He's holding it
Cleary,
up like this.
Cleary and Moses would have to have the two best like long kicking games in the
Yeah,
comp, you reckon?
yeah, for sure.
And then maybe DCE.
And you know what? You might not like this, but I put Moses ahead of Cleary in the long kicking.
Yeah, I reckon he'd probably have a bigger long kicking game.
Yeah,
But I think Cleary has a better all-round
Overall.
kicking
all
game.
round. Yeah, for sure.
Because
yeah.
those little dink kicks he does, you know, when he hits the goalpost and shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Or a little chip over, cross field, chip over.
Yeah.
Daly Cherry Evans is good at those too. Love
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Another one I like that Cleary does that reminds me of Joey. You know those fucking banana kicks Joey used to do? Where he'd aim at the post and they
And
look like...
then they'd grub her, but roll
Curl
around.
back
And they
in.
do
Yeah.
that fucking
Yeah,
bullshit.
Cleary does those really well.
And someone is like, it's always like Liam Martin or someone on
Yeah.
one of the centers is just running straight onto
Yeah.
100 mile an hour. Fuck, does them so good.
And I don't know if you noticed, or you probably did, but Luai started bringing those in.
Dude, he does the fucking outside foot ones.
Yes.
Dude. And he because he looks like he's kicking.
Yeah.
And then he drops it on the outside of the foot.
And then all of a sudden, Luke Garner's there.
oh,
Try time.
yeah. I'm going to miss that cunt.
Alrighty, boys. That's going to wrap us up for some NRL chat.
Sorry, real quick, Ben.
Yeah, mate.
Whereabouts are we sitting?
I think section. Do you want me to get the
We're behind the
people know.
posts.
Because I was going to say, if someone catches us on camera, should we fucking organise to get him something?
Let's send him a shirt.
A shirt, maybe a carton of Brouhaha. on
First
us.
person.
We are field side.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so I'm putting it out there now. We'll clip this up, Ben. We're putting it out there now. If someone catches your mates, us three, on camera at the game and like watching on TV, send us a photo or tag us and we'll fucking share it. First one to do that, we'll send them a case of Brouhaha.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I like it.
Because I remember I did that at the grand final a couple of years ago and everyone was
Yeah.
looking for me. Nobody
Yeah.
seen me.
All right. So
Didn't
if you,
realise I was sitting on the same side as the camera though.
if you see any of your mates on the tellies, upload a story and tag us.
Tag us on Instagram.
Whoever is going to be the first one will win a case of Brouhaha.
Yep. Locals Lager. We'll ship one to you.
And like, I guess being the first one, you could be on, like, we could be on the kickoff, right? So like they get the image. So if you're watching real closely,
Yeah.
you might be able to get us like early
First-
on. That's
first
not
kick.
Yeah, you don't want to be like one of the replay dudes where everyone sees us because everyone's going to send it in.
Yeah.
So you want to try and be subtle with it and
And-
get it early on.
And can I say it doesn't have to be during the game? It might be like some pre-game interview shit,
Yeah,
and we could
anything.
be wandering past the background.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So first one,
First person.
Me again.
first one to catch us.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, free case of Brouhaha.
Oh, I'm in the background of this.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, we're just going to get some beers over there.
That way.
Yeah, first one to get us, and you can pick your case. You can get a carton of middies or get you hammered, or you can get a carton of heavies that'll do the same thing, but not as
go.
quick for some reason.
Love it. Alrighty, boys. That's going to move us on to a little bit of fight chat to wrap this one up tonight. I guess there's a couple of things that I wanted to bring up, but the first one that we'll go into is the new Undisputed boxing game. I'm assuming you boys haven't had the chance to get around to downloading it and getting into it.
I've been fortnighting hard lately.
I was in the Call of Duty rabbit hole for the last couple of weeks, and then wife went away over the weekend. I go, how the fuck can I kill my time a little bit more? And
Hey, can I just say something?
yep.
I was like, I did because we didn't know that Charlotte went away, and then I was like, yesterday you were like, oh, Charlotte's been away, and I was like, how the fuck does Ben go missing? if Charlotte goes away, how the fuck does Ben go missing?
Mate, I'm on holiday.
Is this it?
Okay, I fucking mute my notifications.
I reckon he's just been peeling the skin off it. He hadn't been playing COD.
Yeah, him and Dude's just fucking in the bed.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
On one couch each.
It's like battleships,
Yeah.
except with Segma.
Smegma.
Smegma.
That's why you never buy the toaster brand Smeg.
It does. Smegma's got a bit of like a cheese brand to it though, but
I'm not buying that cheese. I ain't buying that fucking cheese.
But yeah, going back to the Undisputed review, if there's any gamers that listen to the chat, to listen to our podcast, I highly recommend it.
Who makes it? Is it EA?
It's Steel City no, not Steel City Collectibles. That's an old break company. Steel City something. And don't get me wrong, it's got its faults. The faults are in sort of like the commentary.
Yeah.
It's repetitive commentary. Maybe like designing your own character. It doesn't have as much as what like a UFC Undisputed would. But in terms of gameplay and actual feeling for the fight, it is fucking addictive, bro. And it's gun. So we obviously had Fight Night Round 3, Fight Night Champion. Fight Night Champion was probably the last big boxing game that's been I guess promoted or whatnot, and it's still to this day is a really good game.
Fight Night Round 3 was still my fave though.
Round 3's got to do it for you
That was my go-to. Yeah,
because of the licensed fighters or because of the gameplay.
probably both. Because I liked using certain fighters, but when
Yeah.
I did the career, like I was like one of those guys that was like undefeated.
Yeah,
And when you're like, and then when you start
just
like,
rage quit if you start getting
Yeah.
under the pump. Just
But did you play the last UFC where like you'd start getting flogged and like you've been champ for like it's like 2028
and you start to decline and you fucking
and you can't not get knocked out?
Yeah, that's bullshit, bro.
Dude, I was like, dude, I'm still fit, bro. I'm fucking 31. I'm still good. I'm still
My thumbs are
healthy.
good.
Yeah, you got to make your fighter like 17, bro.
Trace has a profile on I think it's UFC 4.
Yeah.
And I think he's up to like his 28th
Professional
title
bout.
defense.
Ooh, he's
Dude.
got 28 rubies on that shit.
you know
That's
how
cunt.
you know how you can do like the
He better
train.
not be playing it on fucking beginner mode.
Oh, I don't know. He might be. I mean, he's 8 years old. So.
Yeah. Well, you know you can do
No
the,
excuses.
You know you can do the training with different fighters, Ben, to learn their moves.
Yeah.
So when I did the training with Ty to do learn the flying knee that he got the knockout with, bro, every time I did the training, I'd start sparring with him like, yeah, sweet, and it's like to do the move, and I kept trying to do it, nailed it. And
You've got to be in
the
the right distance and
but
everything.
yeah, and you got to do them like 3 times or whatever in a
Fucking
fight.
annoying.
Knock him
Yeah.
out, eh?
No, I do it to him once, and then he just fucking wrecked me, bro. He'd just go into rage mode and kept knocking me out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
Can't learn the fucking move when you
Yeah.
hit me that hard,
yeah,
man.
I was like, bro, it's not the fucking front of the Panthers Leagues Club, bro. Like, just chill out, cunt.
Yeah, Undisputed again. Just going quickly back to that because it is a trending game at the moment. But they've taken out a lot of the mini games, so you don't have to even train throughout the career modes or anything like that. But they do have where you sort of got to leverage the fight fitness, the weight cut, and the intensity that you train at as well. But also you can negotiate your fights. So you've got a manager, you've got a cut man, and you've got a coach. But even though you've got a manager, he will get you the best fights type thing. But you can actually pick and choose whether you want a ranking fight, whether you want a more money fight, or like a title defense or whatnot. But there's a lot of creativity that you can do with Undisputed. There's over 70 licensed fighters. So they've got a lot of your favorite ones. Obviously, like Floyd Mayweather's not necessarily on there, but you got Tyson Fury, Alex Usyk. You've got Conor Benn, who's one of my favorite fighters.
Got Ali.
You've got
Tyson?
Joe Fraser. I don't think Tyson has a likeness, but I really think that will be the number one boxing sort of game, and they're only going to evolve from this and actually get more fighters to be able to download. But highly recommend if you're any sort of boxing fan. And obviously, I've done a bit of boxing in the past, and it's probably the one that simulates the movement of boxing and a lot more, the timing of the punches and everything else. So big fan of it. We might have to get Trad playing a few games next year. Just quietly.
Warm up.
I was just thinking, did you watch Bivol's fight?
No, I didn't.
Bivol,
I heard
he
a lot
lost,
of
bro.
Yeah, I heard a lot of commentary, and I saw the Saudi Arabian boxing promoter go up to him after the fight, tell him, "You better shut the fuck up. You're not saying anything." Whether or not there was
Wait, what?
Exactly that, but you've got to make your own with it. But he went up to Bivoli, pointing his finger, and he was the Dana White. He was the one that invested all the money. He's well known in the
sheik,
Saudi,
right?
yeah, the sheik. So he went up to Bivoli straight away and started fucking pointing his finger and saying, "Mate, you're not going to do anything. You're not going to say anything." Whether or not there's some money involved with that side of things, but
Interesting.
yeah.
Francis Ngannou has a fight coming up too. Have you seen the
Isn't that
promos for that?
The PFL one.
Yeah, PFL.
Yeah.
I thought it was never going to happen, but that's coming up too. And it's like he's like the promos are he's like a giant walking through a city.
Is it good promos?
It looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Because they were saying they're
They're
going to
still-
invest more in that than
they're
there
s-
was in the Sphere fight.
They're still not
yeah.
They're
That was
still
their
not
big
grabbing
flex.
anyone though, are they?
No, it didn't grab me, not on the cock anyway. But
Yep.
I've been grabbed before in other places, and I did get excited.
But that's
But-
a tough, good aim to grab that.
Slip the
thing,
finger
mate.
in.
Yeah, well, that's true. You gotta be like you gotta have,
Gotta have the
point,
tweezers.
pointy nose pliers, bro. If you want to grab me on the cock. And PFL don't have them yet.
Nah,
I'll tell you who does. Conor McGregor though,
Oh.
with his
his missus and that chick.
You
Dude,
guys like
he's-
that one?
Bro, he was about to get his ass. Bro, he better have a
He
fucking.
fucking realised as soon as he did it too. He pinches this. Well, he grabs this
Grabs
girl's
her
hair because
hair,
she's got
bro.
like cornrows and she's flicking it all over him.
pulls
but
her
she-
back. to,
Looks like a bit of a baddie, and then he sort of like grabs us and like a little
and
bit
you
of a
see,
flirt.
like, for a split second,
She doesn't look
she's,
happy.
No, for a split second, she's keen.
Yeah, and then she
and
sees
then
D.
realizes D's there and just goes, "Oh fuck, I better get on the other side of D right now."
Yeah.
And you could tell D is not a fan of that at
Yeah.
all.
And then he's like, "It's all right, babe," and like grabs her hair, and grabs D's
Yeah.
hair, and like, "Look, I pull your hair too."
Oh, dude,
He's unhinged.
I love him.
and he's supposed to be fighting
We
Dan
love it,
Hooker.
though.
Did you see that?
Oh, what a legend! Yeah, I did actually. yeah.
February?
That
Probably won't happen, but yeah.
Won't happen, but I love it. I love everything he does. Man.
hope Dan
he
doesn't
can do
put
no
off-
wrong.
2 years of fights because he's waiting for a bare knuckle fight. But Dan come out actually praising, and I saw last week we spoke about Oscar Willis being on the bare knuckle fighting card, and I posted it in our group chat. Bro can fucking bang, bro. Holy, I did not expect that from Oscar Willis. Yeah, he doesn't look the part. Whenever he speaks, there's like just a little bit of uncertainty or whatnot, but the bro was definitely certain on his bare knuckle boxing debut. And I believe it was against another sort of journalist or whatnot, but still to go in there and do that, like Jace was pretty vocal on being the first one to sort of do that without even flinching, but I wouldn't put my hands up for any sort of bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd still have a crack at bare knuckle, I reckon.
At least one fight.
You'd be more, but like you'd like, I don't know.
So wait,
but-
is Hayes Happy doing the bare knuckle now?
Nah, he was just there in support.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
think he was there as a fan type thing. And
Fuck, he's a gun. I like him, eh? I mean, he lost his
Hayes the
last fight.
huntsman,
Yeah, huntsman. He's
he's
good.
hippie.
Yeah, he lost his last fight, I think, but he's a bit of a weapon, eh? Don't
Yeah,
mind him.
he can bang. Talking about boxing fights, boys, we usually talk about UFC, but the big Timmy Zoo is fighting this weekend. He's got a
What's
a
my
Russian-
motherfucking name?
Shout out to Casey.
Say
Na,
my
na,
name.
na, 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 na.
Shout out to Casey in the
Baby,
Sunshine
give
Band.
it up.
Timmy
Yeah.
Zoo. Timmy. You've never been to a Timmy Zoo fight, have you?
Who, me?
That's
Bet-
the chance.
Ben's been to one.
No, I've been to 3.
Fucking
Have you?
hell.
But that's the chance in the crowd. Na 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 na. Timmy Zoo. Timmy Zoo. Timmy Zoo.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh yeah, I just seen the thing where it's like, "What's my motherfucking name?" Which I thought was really cool.
It's because
actually.
That was at
Well-
his last Gold Coast fight too, I think, when he done that.
I was there.
Did you hear that?
Over that Timmy Zoo.
No, when he did that. Like, when did Ben hear that?
No,
I
I
thought-
actually didn't. But I remember people talking about it afterwards. But I think he said that because a lot of people were obviously throwing Costa's name out there, and he
Yeah.
was sort of wanted his own his own pedestal, and he deserves it. But I
But
think
it's
at the
weird.
same
Why
time
is
as
he
well,
not-
you back
Why
off.
is he not fighting the fucking dude he lost the
Bro,
belt to?
half the time growing up,
Because it's America.
No, but like he didn't he handshake agree on the fucking rematch
Yeah,
and
it's
everything
not-
straight after?
Yeah, it's not up to him though, bro.
Well, who's it up to?
It's up to the commission, and like they
Well, the
want
commission doesn't have anything to say on it.
Yes, they do. They have everything to say on it because they decide on the fights.
No, they decide on like the fitness and the health of the fighters. The commission doesn't decide what fights sell though.
They literally say, "All right, you have to defend your belt against either this person or this person."
Yeah, but wasn't there an automatic rematch clause in that?
No, it was a handshake deal.
I don't know. It seems like horse shit to me, but anyway.
well,
What is? It's boxing.
banging on the back of some last names. Growing up, I always got, "Oh, your name's Ben Toa. Are you related to David Tua?" The amount of times I just went,
What
"Yeah,
about
bro, that's
Ben-
my uncle."
Well, what about Ben Teo? Did you
Oh,
get that?
yeah. So we both went to the same school. We both went to Kebra. And the amount of times I got called Ben Teo. And I'm like, bro, it's 3 fucking letters. It's 6 letters if you put my first name with it.
And 100 kilos between us.
And then they realised you couldn't play footy.
And they
They
realized
pick,
that I
pick
was...
you first. They're like, yeah, I'll take Ben Teo. And it's you. Like, damn, I picked the one that couldn't play.
Oh, fuck off, kid.
It was always like that with me with the old German blokes. They always come up and like,
Vidi?
they're like, Widman.
Widman.
Yes. I knew one of those back in the army days. I'm like, what? What army days? He's like, oh, never mind. Auf Wiedersehen. And then they say a swift goodbye and now we're out of there.
Oh, fuck it up.
Always awkward interactions.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Classic.
Good times, eh?
Fuck, so we've run through the board. What do we do now?
Did we do everything?
Yeah, fuck, there's a lot there. It's got to be a fucking 3-hour pod, surely.
Nah. Oh, mate. Nah. It's only 8:30.
Oh, fuck.
We're killing it.
decent. Half decent. I am keen, though, for this weekend.
Yeah.
You're dreading
Are you
it.
getting... Yeah, I know I'm dreading it. You know why I'm dreading it?
Yeah, bad Brisbane Brad.
Every time I go to Brisbane,
Bad news bears, isn't it?
I fucking come back with COVID.
Bro, your fucking voice that time we're driving back. I remember Rob wouldn't drive and he was the cunt who had like 9 hours sleep.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't
Dude
drive,
doesn't
bro.
even come out and he's like, oh,
I'm probably over the limit, bro.
I'm
Can't-
done.
I can't come out. I can't drive. Gets Macca's, everything. And then doesn't even drive from my house to his house. Still
Oh,
makes you
man.
drive.
I
Absolute
was
unit.
so cooked too.
Yeah, I was pretty dusty. I could have
But,
done a drive.
Every time I have a night out in Brisbane, dude, I get like chronically ill. Like I don't know how it happens. Like I should go to hospital
At least you don't pass out at front of the hotel.
in your golf gear.
Yeah. With my arm still crossed from where I was sitting.
That's an all time photo. That actually,
It is good.
you're like dressed as a zebra.
And the one that
Thanks, Benny.
the one that Remo done up and it's like, and here's where it all went wrong. And it's like, yeah, that's me.
Passed out. Benny, we had a party up in Brizzy a couple of years ago, and
We did pub golf.
we lost Weedy like at some point through the night. It was probably pretty late when we did lose.
It was
ya.
pretty deep. It was, I think it
Yeah.
would have been like 2, surely.
And anyway, me and the boys, we like sort of still hung out. We ended up at the Victoria or something like that. We were absolutely lit doing karaoke and shit. It was really fucked because I ended up losing my voice from singing that loud at karaoke. It was the worst fucking thing ever. But like we were like, oh, fucking Weedy, the weak cunt's going back to his room. Rah, rah, rah. Anyway, we get back to the hotel and we're like walking up to the lobby and here's Weedman literally asleep, like at the front door of the hotel, just passed out completely, just laying on the fucking floor, dude.
With my arms crossed because I was sitting on this little ledge and I fell off the ledge.
He wasn't happy.
No, because Ryan took me, Ryan, and Brad were staying in the same room, and then Ryan took both the keys because he thought we were going to lock him out. So he took both the keys, and I couldn't get back in. So I just sat there and waited till the boys got back because my phone died. And yeah, they all took photos with me passed out, then helped me up.
Yeah, we all had Hungry Jacks too,
Yeah.
which was the best.
Oh, how bad was that
Oh,
first?
oh
time?
wait, you might not remember this. When
Oh, when I walked into the other room.
oh, you do remember?
Yeah, and I.
So we got him up. Oh, we got him up into the lift. We're like, "Come on, mate!" We're like holding him up in the lift, and the fucking thing where there was like a couple of dudes, I think, in the lift with us. Anyway, it stops on the wrong floor, and Weedy just sees the doors open, and he just like wanders out, and we're like, "Oh, hey, hold on, bro! We're like, that's the wrong floor," and he just keeps walking and just follows these guys, like, and because they like open their door to go into their room, and he just walks in.
Yeah,
He
I'm
wants
like,
a freak off.
Nah, I was like, who the fuck are these cunts in our room? And they're like, it's not
They're
your
looking
fucking.
at you going, who the fuck is this cunt in our room?
Yeah, like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like, and oh, bro, that's like literally what I remember before I got put to bed too.
Yeah,
I was like, who the
and
fuck are
I'm
you?
like run in and like catch the door before it closes. I'm like, fuck, sorry, cunts. Like, that's just me, mate.
That's our mate.
Yeah, he's all good.
Oh.
He's all good. We're gonna go by.
Yeah, well, yeah, the same, mate. Go hard or go home.
Yeah,
And I
You
Went
did
hard
both.
and went home.
You did both.
yeah.
Alrighty, boys. We're going to move on to our voicemails before we wrap it up tonight. We have a special invoice from Timmy Price.
Invoice.
Invoice. Guys, again, if you want to send us an invoice or a voicemail,
Don't send us any invoices,
no,
please.
please no invoices.
Yeah,
we
we
don't
can't.
have we don't have much between us as it is.
And
but
if you work for Eric, the answer is no.
But Timmy Price is setting this one in through Facebook. You can do it through Facebook or through Instagram. Alternatively, you could probably drop a comment on our Spotify or our YouTube channel, and we'll mention that as well. But this one is a voice memo from Timmy Price. We got two of them. First one is about 1:30, followed up by a quick 3-second one. Here we go. If my internet is
Sounds
going
like
to be...
Pricey again. This week I'm fucking venting.
Oof.
Now,
Drive
I
by.
don't know if this is because I live in a country town where everyone knows everyone, or if it's just common everywhere.
Sorry, boys.
But the fucking supermarket isn't a social outing. Get in, get your shit, and fuck off.
Bit like those elevators.
Don't clog up the aisles talking shit with your fucking girlfriend from 20 years ago, or, oh, how's the fucking kids, Doreen? Like, who gives a fuck? Grab your bread, grab your milk, and get out of there.
Love it.
And while we're on it, the fucking car park, all these fucking pop-up car parks that are coming in now for fucking click and collect, I am a lazy fat cunt and I can get out of my car and go in and fucking pick my groceries off the shelf myself and go back to my car. I don't need to fucking get some special car park right at the fucking front
Load your boot up.
and fucking send a text and have someone bring me groceries to me, you lazy fucks. Now, my new thing now is I just park in them click and collect ones. For one, I got a new car. The spaces are a bit bigger.
Yep.
So no cunt's going to open their door on my new car.
I like it.
And it's fucking close to the front door. So fuck you all. Get out of your car. Pick up your groceries yourself.
Well,
Hashtag pricey preachers.
Love it.
pricey preach.
And
Let's
what's
go.
was that his 3 second one?
That was his 3-second.
Oh, so I got a thing with these cunts, right? So
Well, the click and collect cunts.
nah, so I like to think of myself as a little bit old fashioned, right? I go to the shops. I enjoy talking to the guy or girl who's there
checkout
working.
chick.
Yeah. Old birds especially, they've always got a good yarn or they've got good small talk. They're like,
Yeah, they go,
ah,
great.
and like they won't give you the how's the weather or how's this or something. They'll be like,
Oh, how you doing?
yeah, or they'll just make a nice little random assumption. Like you go and your hair looks like shit. They go, oh,
Yeah.
you guys go to the beach today,
About
did you?
to say the hair thing, yeah.
And you're like, oh, actually, no, we did go for a swim. Yeah, yeah. And she goes, oh, I wish I could go for a bloody swim.
Yeah.
Oh, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Bro,
Self-
you're one piece on Karen.
Dude, the self-serve can go fucking root itself. I hate that. I hate click and collect. I went to Runaway Bay the other week, right? Walked past and I was like, what the fuck's going on here? I was like, surely these cunts aren't all Ubers. They got 2 spots for click and collect. There was fucking 10 cars piled up at the front of the fucking Runaway Bay shopping
Can I
centre
say something?
to get fucking click and collect.
You know why? It's the system is fucked. That's why. They can't handle how many people are doing
lazy.
click and collects right now. And so what happens is everything gets double booked because their system can probably only book for like an hour in advance, let's say. it can only handle so many people who want to get their click and collect, right? And they do they give everybody an allocated time. They say, all right, 5 people at this time, 3 people or whatever. What's happening lately? Because I'm personally,
Don't you fucking dare.
Collect guy.
no. Hold on, guys. Don't paint me. Don't fucking tar me with that brush. All right? I'm not the click and collect guy, but my missus is. And
So is mine.
and
You guys are both a pair of lazy fucks.
Hey, you're all playing chess. We're playing. No.
No, you
You're all
play,
playing checkers. We're playing chess, bro.
No, you guys
Bro.
aren't playing fucking chess. You guys are fucking playing virtual chess where it
you know
does
what
it for
happens?
you.
More often than not, she turns up at the time that they tell her to turn up, and there's like
Mad delay.
there's 30 people there.
So do you think she could get the shopping done quicker than she could waiting?
Yes, because she just comes home and goes, "Oh, they're going to let me know.
No, so you think
They're
she
going to
could
let
get,
me know when I can go and get it."
So she could have just gone and done it in the time
could've
she's
done it.
waiting at home.
In the 2 times or 3 times that she's driven to and from the shopping
Now,
center.
if you guys are
100%
both click and collect
No, I'm not.
guys,
I'm not actually.
Junkies.
I'm not a click
do
and
you
collect
guys
guy.
do you guys ever fucking order shit and then get something that you didn't order because they give you the closest likeness?
Yeah.
Does that do your head in?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but-
Especially when they
Now-
give me barbecue shapes instead of nacho cheese.
But they give you a
Fuck them.
choice.
No,
They say
no, but
if your shit isn't stock, what would you like?
yeah, but would you rather just make that choice for yourself?
Or you order deli ham and you get the fucking packet ham.
Oh, that'd irk me, cunt.
Oh,
Dude,
bruh,
you guys
I
are
wanna
fucking-
throw
you
my
guys-
I
Right.
cannot stand packet ham, dude.
Nah.
You guys are actually boiling my piss. Go out and fucking shop this weekend for yourselves.
Yeah, sure. I don't do the shopping, by the way.
Dude, I do it all the time. I like going by
Well,
myself
that's
too.
because you
Yeah, I
fucking
go
work
by
part
myself.
time, cunt.
I work full time,
Oh yeah, what time do you finish today?
7:30
In the morning.
afternoon.
Oh yeah, an hour after we started filming.
I don't know how I do it. 2 full-time jobs, mate. I'm
Part-timer.
flat.
You're a fucking part timer,
flat
mate.
out,
Don't
bro.
fucking tell me about making to the shops and fucking getting.
What time did you get here?
I got here at 6:30 actually.
He was
Yeah,
here
he-
before me, bro.
It was, yeah,
I
exactly.
fucking live here.
Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty,
And
boys.
you know what? I still did fucking 12 hours today, so suck me.
Oh,
off,
you fucking did not.
did.
Righty, boys. We have a voicemail from Triple M, Mad Marky from Melbourne.
Go,
Nice.
Marky.
Here he is. All right.
G'day, mates.
Hey, mate.
Triple M here. Just a couple of little things for you. I'm not sure if I want to know, but I've got to ask you the question, where do the Blood Orgy Sisters originate? And the second thing is, have you heard there's a new ice cream shop in Burleigh which advertises you can have any flavour you like? So me being a bit of a smart ass walked in there and I said, I'll have a vagina flavoured ice cream, please. The bloke goes out the back, comes out, gives it to me. I have a crack and I go, mate, that tastes like shit. And he says, you obviously took too big a lick.
Oh, my God, Marky. What have I done to you, mate?
What a legend.
I've been hounding him for weeks, going, mate, you got to call in this week, call in this week. Oh, my God. Too big of a lick.
I love
Name
it.
of the pod. Let's,
Too big of a lick.
Hey, have you seen that? Oh fuck! Do you remember I sent that video through a while ago? And it's that guy. And he does all that. He's got that show, and he was like,
Oh, the
yeah,
apples? Is that what you're
no,
talking
the
about?
guy. He's like does that thing where he goes, everybody tries to escape death, but I'm gonna cheat being a registered sex offender. And he's like, if I don't get these handcuffs undone, this robot will undo my fly, exposing me to
yes.
children.
Yes, I have seen that.
So that guy, he does this other show, and he actually goes to a place that makes any flavor you want. They can chemically make it, but it's not actually that. It's like an artificial one. So he goes to a frozen yogurt shop and makes a poo flavored frozen yogurt. He does a testing with everyone and shit. And this chick's like, "Oh, I've definitely had that before. Like, it tastes like I don't know. It's kind of bitter. It's kind of this, and it's like it's poo." And then the old dude that's eating it, it's like puts a little spork down that he's eating it with, and he's like, "So you've definitely had that before, have you?" And she goes, "No, I've never had that before." And he goes, "It definitely sounds like you have." But like, just bro, that's just what it reminded me of. I was like, "Fuck, that'd be sick." Like, But yeah, that was
cream-
that was
pick
a
your own
rip,
ice
that was
cream
a
flavour.
fucking ripper of a joke though.
Oh, that's great.
on the Blood Orgy Sisters origination.
He wants to know how he can become CEO.
Oh, he wants to be in the Blood
think-
Orgy Sisters.
I don't know if that's a group you want to get into, mate.
He's got his own theories on how the name came about.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I can't tell the story of how the name come about. I can tell
2
you.
plus 2 equals 4.
They're all in sync, aren't they?
Yes.
There we go.
Scissor
Yeah.
Sisters? No, that was a band.
They were all in. Yeah, they were all in sync. And
dancing.
Do you know what in sync means, Ben?
In sync.
Yeah.
Isn't that a band?
No. Yeah, it is.
yes.
But
Yes.
means when girls live with each other long enough, they'll link up on periods.
Yeah, they all get the period at the same time.
Really?
That's
Is that
that's a real
that's a
thing.
real
That's a
thing.
fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Wow. I mean, do your own
Proper-
research, but that's a fact.
No,
That's-
don't research.
Don't research it. That's
It's
a
a
real
thing.
That's a real thing.
We'll put the Your Mate's seal of
You
approval.
don't even
on
need to
that
research it. All right.
Yeah.
I like it.
One.
I don't know if I like it, but
Yeah, because there's like but there's a whole lot of women in this group, more women than men, and they all
fucking hope so
somehow-
with a name
I
like
don't
that.
I don't know how, but they've synced.
Does that mean Meta fucking transfer and syncs now? Like you only got to be on the Meta to link up?
I don't know.
Fuck, is it already implanting in us?
Well, I have known for a long time that all humans are connected in some way. You know what I mean? Like through the earth, maybe like
Always.
if we all earth ourselves, like Freddie Fitler, you get out and you stick your feet in the ground. Maybe all women can get their periods at the same time.
Do you know what I always go back to with that, Brad?
like Kamehameha with.
No, you know what it is?
What the-
No, it's Avatar, bro.
no. He's
know how
talking
he's-
about the
Spirit Bomb.
no.
No, the Spirit Bomb where he's like, share your energy with me. And he'd done it for like 10 episodes before he used it. It's like, dude, I want to just go to school and watch
Yeah.
you use the fucking Spirit Bomb. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, will Goku use the Spirit Bomb? Like, come on, bro.
Yes,
10
dude.
episodes, 2 weeks of this shit.
I
Come
love
on.
that. I love that.
Stop with the edging.
Yeah, yeah, that was edging for kids, bro. God damn.
Alrighty,
That's where
boys.
it stemmed from.
We've got one bloke who's going to probably derail us right now.
Oh, who is it?
The big Jammin' Pal. He made it just in time as well, so
Jam
he's
it
just
in.
sent these in. There are 4 to go through. They're about a minute long each, so
course they
we're about to see what direction this podcast heads.
Evening, mates. Evening, lads.
Hey, mate.
Evening, ladettes. That ladettes part, so that four-Pete cunt, Jason. 1 minute.
Shit.
Delicious.
There's a whiskey.
Lads, I'm going to just dribble shit for the next 40 seconds, and then I'm going to give you some fucking tips for the weekend races. I'm
yeah.
off to Fraser. Sorry, Aiden and Trad. Kagari, where a dingo stole your baby. Down there for a few days, but I'll be on the Everest. I'll be on whatever cup plate and
fuck, the
other
Everest is on the
shit's
second.
happening for the weekend. Yeah, give me a minute because time's almost up, and I'll be back in just a second. Make another drink and I'll. All right, there's drinks have been made. We're back. Here I am, jamming your favourite. Your favourite. That's all I need to say. Fuck you, Benny. Lads, there's apparently some international rugby league happening this weekend, but let's be honest, who gives a flying fuck? The season's too long. The Penrith Panthers have won again. It means fuck all. So let's get into the horses. Giddy up. Caulfield Cup this weekend. That's where it's at. There's also the Everest, the Kosciuszko, the Silver Eagle, the King Charles Stakes. It's a fucking game changer. I am going to give you my best 5-leg place multi over the weekend. As I said, I'll be where your dingo takes your baby this weekend, but I'll be live and ready to rip. Again, just going to top up me beverage and I'll be back in a minute. All right, I'm back. I just got in trouble because I said yes to a bag of tiny teddies for the young fella. My missus said no. She always says no. Races this weekend. I've got another one, another message coming because you can't switch between leaving a voicemail, looking at what you're doing, and then coming back. So I need to write it down like I'm in the 1850s with a feather and
I love
an ink.
this.
I love the
What do they call it?
explanation.
Yeah.
A quill.
An ink thing where you dip the feather in there and write it down by person. So I'm going to have a little look. I'll try and remember what I'm going for. And I'm going to give you my best 5-leg place multi over the weekend. And then my best in the Caulfield Cup each way and the Everest each way. And you can thank me later. Love you, lads. Talk to you in a minute.
Benny, before
Okay.
you hit play,
Yeah.
that real time realization that he's fucking
He's doing,
got no
right?
idea what he's gonna bet on.
You could
And he
easily
can't-
send that without actually sending it. And he's giving us the play-by-play
But I
thought
love
process.
it. Like
I love
it's
it.
obvious. Like it's rough, rugged, and raw. Like
Yep.
what we do. Like he's like, oh well, I've already
in on
started
it.
this. Like
Yep.
I'm not gonna delete it and say it
Yeah.
all again.
And shout out,
Yeah.
shout out to Tiny Teddies.
Oh,
Undefeated.
tiny titties.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I used to
they are.
get shit for that all the time
What,
when I was
for
growing
tiny
up.
titties.
Oh, say
Bruh.
tiny titties for us.
We used to have a girl that used to cry in maths class because she had to say six, but she'd always say sex.
Yeah.
I was like, just say sex.
You just say six.
Wait, what did you say? Six.
Six.
Or six? Right.
Six. It doesn't.
You're
It's not.
confusing me.
It's the same word.
SI doesn't mean socks.
Huh?
No,
Well,
like
now you've put another word into it. What is he talking about?
Anyway, going back to Jammin's last one.
You've seen my messages and you may have already skipped ahead, but I'm going to do it anyway and you can just post it on your socials. I'm going to
The thought
quickly run
process.
through
Thanks, bro.
your quaddie at the Everest meet, which is at Randwick. So we're going to go the Everest. I Wish I Win, Bella Nipotina, Steffi Magnetica, Sunshine in Paris. Second leg, Vite, Ostraka, War Machine and Skybird. Third leg is Pride of Jenny, Fangirl, and My Oberon. Rogue is shit, but throw it in.
Fangirl's
Fourth leg, Estadio Mastala, Willado, and Well Timed. Lads, get amongst that. And I'll tell you what, the winner, if you want to have a crack each way at Zardozi in the Caulfield Cup, that's you could do worse. And I think you can make some cash on that. All right, lads. See you,
Like
bye.
it.
Legend, bro.
nice.
So that's the quaddie.
The jam and jam.
It's a quaddie each way, whatever that means.
No, not
No,
the
no.
quaddie each way.
Okay.
But
Each
do that.
way's each way's place or win.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like those though.
Yeah.
We can get
Fangirl's good.
I think we'll get amongst that this weekend, Weedy.
Fangirl's good.
Yeah.
Well, we've actually, speaking of fangirls, we've got our first message
Oh,
from
what the fuck?
a new girl called
That's work, mum.
Christy. Here we
Oh,
go.
God. Brad's getting roasted.
Oh, yeah. Let's
work,
go.
Mum.
We got 45 seconds from work, mum. We'd love to hear it. And thank you for sending this one in. Hopefully, we have a recurring voicemail from you over the
I'm
next few
surprised
weeks.
right now.
Here we go.
Hey guys, work mum here. Brad has been hounding me to leave this voice memo since the day you started, so I'm finally getting around to it now.
Legend.
Although I'm not too sure what he wants me to say, considering I know nothing about the NRL whatsoever, despite him and Dirty Dick Rick trying to teach me. They haven't managed to convert me from AFL as yet. But I do listen each week, mostly because Brad's not in the office very often, so I do need a reminder of what he sounds like occasionally.
Keep an
But
eye
yeah,
on it.
always have a laugh with you guys. You always crack me up, even though I'm not paying attention to all of the NRL details. Always a good listen, but I'm excited to see where you go now that it's not NRL season.
Awesome.
What AFL
Love
team did she go for, Brad?
Oh, dude, you don't want to know.
I do. That's why I asked.
Flag pies.
Oh. Hey, work mum, do us a favour. Don't ever leave a voicemail again.
Oh, wow.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Fuck
I'm
you.
kidding. I'm kidding.
That I was going to say that was one of the nicer voicemails we've had.
I know,
and
it was-
Could be the
I think
nicest ever.
I think
It's-
we've got it. Yeah,
It's extremely sweet. I've just gotten shit all over it.
you fucking. You've pulled your jocks down. You've just went.
What?
Wait, what did he do when he pulled his jokes down?
What was the trick that your mates used to do on the M1 over the cars? The old squirter.
What? On the M1?
Jace just squirted all over.
He's so fun.
Work, mum.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck? Oh, my God.
Thanks for the voicemail, work, mum.
Yeah, I
I
think
actually
that's a
really do appreciate it, and you've surprised the fuck out of me because I didn't know you sent that.
No, you watch the YouTube video and he's like, oh, what the fuck? You can probably listen back to
Love
the
that,
audio.
though. Love that.
Mate, and it's always great getting new voicemails from other members and other people in and around the community. We obviously have a few degenerates that call up each week. And we appreciate you guys as well, Black Hobbit, especially you. We're missing you this week.
Oh, you know what he said?
Yeah.
He said, if we want, we can call him.
Yeah, okay, all right.
But he also said to me this afternoon, because he's on annual leave at the moment, still came down to the pub, and he's like, if no one sends any voicemails in, just fucking hit me up. I'll fucking I'll make some shit up. I've been drinking since 10. I was like, yeah, sweet. He goes, yeah, I'm pretty half cut, I'm not going to lie. I'm like, yep, righto. I'll hit you up if we need one, but
there you go.
Had some content, so that's all good.
And I guess the Blood Orgy Sisters have made themselves a bit of a name on the podcast so much that we've had other call-ins regarding that as well. So keep calling in, guys. We love to hear from you.
The big thing about the Blood Orgy Sisters is, and this is why they get a shout out almost every pod, is because they actually share the fuck out of all our content
on Facebook, Twitter,
What's
everything.
like a
Instagram.
Yep.
Do we have to make like a fucking blokes version? Because we got the Blood Orgy Sisters, or we have like the Cum Brothers. What the fuck? Like, I don't know.
I'm never going to be able to feed the chooks again.
The Smegma Step Brothers.
Oh, you're getting worse.
Smegma step siblings, you know?
No.
Triple S's.
Step bro, what are you doing?
The Sigma
Oh,
brothers.
sorry, I'm stuck. I'm trying to get my Brouhaha. Oh, when Ben goes over for a beer next.
Oh yeah, Step bro.
Is that Sigma on my leg or what?
Yeah, what the Sigma?
So what are we? What the smegma? Are we making a Step Bros chat?
Oh, fuck, I hope not.
Are we making like a pact?
It's going to get
We
weird
all
if it's
gotta-
all... It's gonna get
We all
weird
got to
when it's all,
jizz into
hey,
someone's hand.
When it's going to get weird when it's all, hey, Step Bros. Hey, Step Bro, I was just pissing. Why are you standing right next to me? There's a full trough there.
Oh, alrighty, boys. That is going to wrap us up and cue us for tonight.
So I'm done.
Again,
That's-
guys, I'm sure you want to continue these yarns. And if you do want to, make sure that you call up next week into our voicemail DMs through Facebook or through Instagram. Alternatively, drop a comment on YouTube or Spotify. And we'll get talking about it. We'll definitely shout it out. But you've just got to do it first. Boys, before we officially wrap it up tonight, any last little sigmas for the crew?
So if you follow Jammin's bets and it doesn't win, he'll give you a 100% refund.
There we go.
And shout out to you, Work Mum. Thank you so much.
Yes.
For finally.
It was great to hear your voice.
Yeah. And it's a lovely voice, by the way.
The only thing I've got for it is keep an eye out for us at the game.
Yep.
Carton of Brouhaha's on the way if you get the first photo. Send it to our story.
There you go. Guys, until next week, eat your veggies, say good day to your mum, say good day to your dad. Later, bowl.
Bye.
Don't forget your step, bro.
Daddy.
Step, bro.